love it. I
Yay!
will
Good
stay
to
awake
hear.
as long as I can,
least
but it's
we-
nearly midnight over here.
At least we passed
Fair enough.
the in-person vibe check already. That's good to know.
Yeah,
Luckily,
I might pass out midstream, so if I don't message for a while, if I don't message, like, yeah, assume I'm dead. Good
Fair
night.
enough.
I will go.
Alright,
Good night when I die.
Good night.
Night.
All right,
Also,
so
Alice, that is also a person we can play DBD with if you want to play custom games and stuff.
yeah, Nima, you can start the stream now.
I already did.
Perfect. Welcome back, everyone, and hope it is a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever the hell you are on the planet. Um, is everyone ready?
Yes.
I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna grab water, but you can do your recap. I know what happened.
Perfect. Okay, so welcome back, everyone. Welcome to session 4 of chapter 3. Last session, the party continued down the rocky path between the islands of Dragon Maw and Dragon Tail, to reach the volcanic island of Dragon Tail Island to satisfy whatever urgent quest the party's rogue Acela has to accomplish. On the way there, you guys ran into some perils and had to maneuver your way around the uneven rocky surfaces of the path, and ran into this very strange old woman with incredible magical abilities, who, in exchange for your stories, whether it be your own, made up, or someone else's, um, she was able to take you across the path supernaturally fast and efficiently, um, and with and was able to grant you a respite enough for a long rest. So you took a long rest and woke up in the coast of Dragontail Island, where you explored the volcanic regions and the volcanic tunnels of the island, and found yourselves in a room devoid of any light except of your own, in case of like Evie's armor and stuff. But you were immediately attacked by these doppelganger things, of yourselves, um, which was a very interesting fight, and I'm glad I was able to do it. Thank you, Baldur's Gate 3, for the idea. Um, and once the 4 sort of fake copies of the party were defeated, the darkness left completely, and they found themselves in a sort of temple in progress, dedicated to the goddess of darkness and loss, Shar, a sworn enemy of the Salunites, which is the party's cleric. Um, a bunch of Sharan cultists, priests, whatever, began making their way towards the party, brandishing daggers, and that is where we left off. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and move to the battle map, which was this one. So, I'll show you the cultists one more time. You see that all of them are starting to walk forward with their daggers, and the as they get closer and closer and closer, they stop right on the other side of the this pool of lava that looks like water, but ignore that. I couldn't find a good battle map, so that's the best I can find. And they stop right before it, and they begin chanting. Um, does anyone speak Celestial by any chance?
Um,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You speak
I do.
Celestial, Evie?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
For once.
Yeah.
It's important.
You see that the Sharn cultists are reciting a prayer dedicated to the Night Singer, another nickname of Shar's. I love the key the key mashing.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Anyway.
It's me
But yeah, they're
typing
like
as fast
reciting
as you're talking.
they're reciting some sort of prayer to Shar. Basically offering themselves the party and something that they refer to as the host in service to Shar. They plan on sacrificing all of them in the name of Shar. Once the prayer is over, they unsheath their daggers, these really nice ritual daggers, and sort of get into defensive or offensive stances, ready to strike. So let's go ahead and roll some initiative. Fuck yeah.
Fucking Ethan was primed to
that
click
is
it.
not
He's so
the right
fast
one.
with it.
Let's click Sharon.
Natural 20!
Pop it out.
Yep.
Sweet.
Can only go downhill from here.
Oh right, let me
Can only go
copy.
downhill from here.
And let's put one over here, all the way down here.
That's so
And
true.
let's use this one for the initiative.
It's just like when we played Baldur's Gate.
I
3 crits at the start with Alice, and after that we just kept missing.
Yep.
What the fuck was that?
Okay. Jim, you are first.
I am up, which is probably the worst thing that could have happened.
It'll
Cause
be fine.
I have no 3rd level spell slots. I only have 1 3rd level spell, which is fine. I am going to use my bonus action to. We don't have music. I knew something.
We
was missing.
do not have music.
Can you do that? Can
Where's
you
our
do
music?
that real quick, Vic, while I think what I want to do? I knew
What was it?
something
M play?
M exclamation point play. You can use IOD. You know how to use IOD.
Yeah, but you don't.
Well, that's M exclamation point play. Actually,
where's the Shadowfell?
Actually,
Shadowfell makes it gonna be perfect.
At
for
this
this.
point, Vic, it's fine. Oh, okay.
There we
I
go.
would have put on like fight music.
What do you mean Shadowfell? The Shadowfell music. It's Shards.
Yeah, but it's a fight. We need fight music for this.
This is eerie music, which is
All right,
good.
then. Once you're done with your turn, you change it. Then. I did my part.
It's fine. Well, actually, that fits. It can be like eerie fight music. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I use my bonus action to freeze the blunderbuss.
Okay.
And
Man, that's loud.
It is loud. I turned it down just now for the stream as well.
Me too.
I have 30 feet of movement. Actually, I can move here. It's a 15-foot cone. The frost blast, right?
Yes, it is.
That's originating from me. Which I only moved. How much did I move? Probably not a lot.
We're here.
Shit. It only hits 1, right? Cone.
Yep.
Yeah, that's 20. That's 15. Wow, I should not have done that instead. Wow.
Oh, you can big brain, maybe.
I can big
Wait
brain
until
one.
they get closer.
That is true. Then yes, I'm gonna actually hold my action, Vic.
Okay.
To shoot, basically to use Frost Blast when they like move closer to me.
Fair enough. Okay, so that ends your turn. Evie.
Yeah, Evie is going to move up. 5, 10, 15, 20. These guys gonna shoot. 30. And then cast Spirit Guardians. So
Cool.
Right, perfect. And our audio just sound great.
Do you have a bonus action?
I'm not gonna do anything with it.
Okay. The Sharns are gonna start. One by one, they're going to dash.
Vic, can you make Jockey leave because I need votes for this to make music?
Wait, what? What do I have to do?
You have to just M exclamation point stop
Oh,
because it make its votes.
shit. Alright. Move over there with a dash action. Make it as far as you can. This one's gonna have to make a wisdom save right from the get-go. Interesting. One
That's
second.
better. That's better.
There we go.
It's gonna set
And I can make a
myself
wisdom saving throw.
disturbs.
Click it. Oh, I'll use the first one. That's still fails, right? 15?
Yep.
Okay, we'll go ahead and
My
roll the
spell
damage.
save is 16, so
That's 13 points of radiant damage. Sweet. Let's keep that damage for everyone else, so you don't have to roll it too many times. This one's gonna move over there. So it's this one. And then these are gonna move forward over here. This one's gonna move here. This one's gonna stand right here. Actually, no, one more. This one's gonna stand right here. And then these two are gonna stay where they are.
That means I can use I am using my action, the hold action.
Yes, 1 second though. I need wisdom save again. It's 20, so this one saves, so that's half damage. That's 6 on this one in front of you, Evie.
Yep.
Does this hit all three that are standing here?
No, this one is saved from the blast.
Ah, come on, Vic.
It's what do you want me to say?
Okay, I can hit 2 at least with this. Just trying to angle it the right way.
Yeah, it's gonna be 2. That's as many as you're getting.
Yes. How much damage was it again?
I don't remember
oh,
anymore.
I have it. I have it as an action here anyway. So
Okay, I have to make a 2 dexterity saving throws. 1.
I should not forget that I
2.
have these in my damage modifier stuffies.
Okay, so that's 1 save. What's the save for half damage? I can't remember.
Yes.
Half damage. Okay, so
I'm
this one takes 6,
Frost
and then
Blast.
this is the second one, right? This is the second one that got hit.
Yes.
Okay, this one takes 12. All right.
A successful save halves the total damage. Yes.
Okay. The 2 here, they're going to make 1 dagger attack, 1 against Evie. Actually, they can make 2 dagger attacks, so 2 dagger attacks against Evie. That one hits. You take 3 points of piercing damage, and that one misses. Jib, you take 2 attacks as well. That hits for 6, I think, right?
Just.
Your armor class is okay.
Wait. Shield Master, wait. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
You're not
Sorry.
within 5
Never mind.
feet of it, I believe.
Never mind.
Then yeah, you take 3 points of damage. These 2 over here.
How much do I take?
If I remember,
How much damage do you take?
you take 6.
6. Okay, great.
These, yep, I calculator right. Perfect. Okay. These two over here are going to cast Sacred Flame. Rennie, I need you to do a dexterity saving throw.
This is homophobic. Oh, I didn't mean to roll it.
That's fine. You saved, so you take no damage. Same thing with Asila. Asila, I need you to do a dexterity
Asking a rogue
save
to do
throw.
a dex save.
Didn't I have
We
a
love
thing
it.
for that?
Just lost
Not in this case. This is not a. Oh yeah, you did. You lost concentration. You don't have any modifiers to your. Doesn't matter.
It's
You can't have a
+2.
+4. Yeah.
No.
Then yeah, Spirit Guardians is down.
Oh shit! Why do I have it? Wait. Sorry. I have a thing. You know what?
I mean, damn, you failed the dexterity saving throw, so you take 9
Yeah.
points of radiant damage.
Why do I
Nice.
talk sometimes, bro?
I don't know. And then these two are also going, are actually going to cast. Ah, fuck! I forgot to prepare this. Please tell me this works. Hey, there you go. These two over here are going to cast Spiritual Weapon each.
Ah, god, clerics. Fucking
And
clerics.
the range is 60 feet. So this one over here is going to summon it right next to you, Evie. And this one over here is going to summon it next to you, Jim. Right here. They're going to use their they're going to use the same action to attack you. That is a crit against you, Evie, for 11 points of force damage. And then against you, Jib, it misses.
Yes.
Did these two? Okay. That is the end of all the Sharans. Rennie.
All right. How do you? Okay. I would like to bonus action Misty Step
Okay.
away from all these dudes right next to me.
You can pick any spot within 30 feet.
Okay, I think I forget how to do the.
You just hold down the button. You just hold down left click.
What about the wait to do the? What about the ruler?
You don't have to roll for Misty Step now.
Okay. I think like over here. Or is that?
Yeah,
Do you think
you're
that's
good.
30?
That's 20 feet. That's 20 feet. You have 10 more.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go like right where I am, and then I would like to cast Fireball on those four motherfuckers to try to sneak up next to
Okay.
me.
That is 4 dex saves.
Yeah, I
1, 2,
I can.
3.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it out of range of Estela. Damn it! Well,
Only one of them saves.
Yeah,
Um,
only one of them.
20
Sorry.
foot. Yeah,
Mostly
that's
damn
fine.
it, then.
You can do it without ever hitting a seal.
Yeah.
Super easy.
28.
So that's 28 damage to everyone except the one that you had right in front of you.
Yeah.
Before you miss your steps, which takes half, which is 14. Everyone takes 28 points of fire damage. Those are-
Yay!
Oh, you rolled a 1, that's one. 28. And minus 28. Perfect.
Yay!
Alright, that ends your turn. Asila.
Asila's on the bottom of the turn order? That's a first.
Yeah.
Yep. Question:
Yes.
is this considered? Wait, hold up, thingy.
You
If
do have
I'm
advantage
here-
on all of these, by the way.
I do.
These are shards. So
Oh, you're right. Thank you for reminding me.
so any attack that you do is an automatic sneak attack.
So just bonus action to do the flaming tongue dagger then. So ignite
Perfect.
that. And then we're gonna do the whole shabam. You know what I'm gonna do.
Which one are you attacking? You have 2 within range.
I'll go for this one.
The one below you? Okay.
Yeah,
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
That's the one that took half
Where's your
damage.
armor
That's
class?
perfect.
Oh, no.
green flame blade. Oh no, wait, not green flame blade. Flame tongue dagger. Sorry. Why is it green flame blade still on the top there?
You miss, actually.
Oh my god.
You didn't roll with
Actually.
advantage?
You didn't roll
Oh,
with
yeah, that's true. You
advantage?
have advantage. So roll again.
Oh.
Thank you. Let's hit the first one. 13 just hits.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll all the shit. 6
see.
plus
Now
7.
that
Plus
one.
7 minus 13. It's 14. Sneak
Did it
attack
roll?
damage. Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Alright. The last one is the fire damage.
The green flame blade.
Alright. Which you know that it like bounces off to the next one, so this one takes 3 points of fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, is it weak. But this one gets completely annihilated.
Nice.
Of course it does.
So
Fought Isila.
Mm-hmm.
Jip, it is your turn.
Not met with the dagger.
Oh god. Oh god. Yes. Yes, it is my turn indeed. I have not done this in a while. I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers.
Ooh, okay.
And we should still have that somewhere in the
Yeah, it's
player
down in
tools.
player tools. Yeah, you can drag it into the map wherever you want to.
Cloud of Daggers.
Perfect.
And I'm gonna like place it. Can I like make it hover over like?
It can hover over surfaces. Yeah, like it flies. It's a cloud.
How much? How far can I place it? 60 feet.
Yep.
Dude, that's...
I'm gonna
Good
just
spot.
right over the ones that Alice is and that Isila is fighting.
Perfect. Let me go ahead and to back. Okay. Perfect.
And when they
I
start
forgot how it
their
works,
turn,
but I'm pretty sure it's with the start region, right?
Centered on a point, a creature takes 44 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. Yeah, so on the
Perfect.
start of its turn.
All right.
And my bonus action, I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Isila.
All right. Isila, you have Bardic Inspiration. Evie.
Isila! Hit them this time!
She did though.
It's an entirely different joke.
Evie is going to... I'm going to make a contesting athletics check with this bitch in front of me. I'll move to the right a little bit and then shove them with my shield.
Into the
Try to get
lava?
them into the lava.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Give me an athletics check.
Evie going
Yeah.
savage, I love it.
You gotta beat an 8.
It just got
Well,
made.
considering that I get +0, it's just a straight roll. Yep.
You do not manage to shove them.
Yep.
You still have a bonus action.
My bonus action is going to be to use a holy water on myself. There we go.
Okay.
I'm done.
The shards are gonna go.
44 damage on the 3 down there, by the way. Gonna
Go ahead and roll it.
44. That's 9
That is
damage on
9
each of them.
damage. Which, you would be surprised, lands you probably the first triple kill in the campaign's history.
Yo.
Hell yeah! I am
Very nice.
cool! Look at me! I'm so cool!
Good job, Jib.
I
You
think
did
I
something
can move
useful.
it too, but only on my turn, right? Or is it? No, actually, no, I cannot.
I don't think you can move it at all.
Nope, it's
This
just
one moved
there.
over here.
I have to say,
Uh,
Sheila is finally happy with you now, Jib.
Yeah.
You actually did something useful.
It was the
These ones are
first
gonna
triple
move
kill of
right up.
the campaign. It's amazing.
Move over here. This one is going to move out of range from both you, Jib, and Evie. So both of you get attacks of opportunity if you want them.
Oath
Yeah.
Sworn Blade. There we go.
That's a miss. That's
Yeah.
also a miss. Gonna go all the way up to Evie.
High five, Evie, you
This
missed.
one over here is gonna move her spiritual weapon next to you, Evie, and you're gonna take 2 hits of spiritual weapon from both these spiritual weapons. First one misses. Second one also misses.
Yep.
The one in front of you, Jib, is gonna make 2 dagger attacks against you,
Mm-hmm.
which miss and
Hits.
crit for 7 points of damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
This one. Trying to keep track. I gotta keep track of the spiritual weapon ones. Give me a sec. Blue. These are the ones with spiritual weapon active. Gotta remember. Okay. Both of them are gonna use their actions because the bonus action was the spiritual weapon. To recast Sacred Blade both on you, Jib. So give me 2 dex saves.
Sacred Flame? Oh.
Yeah.
2 deck saves?
Give me 2 dex saves.
I'm good at those.
Okay. You take no damage.
Perfect. I'm amazing.
This one, oh shit. Line tool. Okay. This one's gonna also cast Sacred Flame on you, AC. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
No advantage.
You take 9 points of radiant damage.
Oh my god, dude. I'm a rogue. Come on.
You're a rogue. How
This
you
one
failing
over
deck
here.
Saves?
What's going on? I have plus
This one over
7 in
here
this
is
thing.
going to. What's the range on this? Yep. This one over here is going to cast Hold Person on Rennie. Rennie, give me a Wisdom saving throw, which you succeed. And then this one is going to cast Inflict Wounds at first level on you, which hits. You take 15 points of necrotic damage. That ends their turns. Rennie, it's your turn.
Do it, Rennie. Do it.
Spellcasters.
Oh, I am.
Fireball.
What am I gonna do? Yeah, I'm going to activate my thumb. It's been a week.
It has.
It has, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna activate my thunderous hooves, and that's an action. So, I forgot
By the
about
way, I
it.
wrote all of these ages ago, so I have no idea what they do. So if I fuck up, so you got to remember what your chosen powers do by heart.
Yeah, and you made it
Ooh, you wrote it down.
quite OP. You made it quite OP. I'm resistant to all damage.
Yeah, I know, but you can only do it once a week, so it has to be OP. I mean, all of them are really OP.
Once a week for a few
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
For a minute.
Oh, yeah, a minute. There you go. You're right.
Yeah. So I'm going to oh, on a scale of 1 to 10, my friend, you're fucked. I'm going to use. I don't think I've used my well, I don't want to do that now. I will use Use sorcery points. Do I want?
You
Yeah.
can take the dodge action if you don't know what to do, as well.
No, I
They
don't
used
need
their
to take
action
it.
already.
Oh,
Wait, what?
what? Oh, to do thunderous hooves, right? That makes sense. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
The only
I
one that
use
can
my
do it
so
as a
where are you
bonus action is
moving?
monks.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to figure out what, like, bonus, what to do as a bonus action, because I'm trying to think of if I should move and then do a ranged attack or do a melee attack and then move.
I mean, it cannot be targeted
Can you
by,
do
it
a
cannot be
melee
targeted by
attack?
opportunity attack.
Can you do
Yeah,
a melee attack bonus action?
Yeah, I have like okay, so melee attack, melee spell is what I mean.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
but
a
with cooking
Anything.
spell,
What's
obviously,
the
right?
poison.
which does it make a
Quick.
difference which one you choose?
Well, if it depends on how close I am to this dude next to me. That's
Right
what I
next to
care
you.
about. Yeah, because I could do poison spray at this motherfucker, or I could run away, or either I could do poison spray at him and then run away.
You could
Or
walk
I
10 feet
run-
away, do poison spray, and then walk 30 feet away. You
Poison,
know, you
no,
can
poison
mix it
spray
up
is
like that.
poison spray is melee. Like I have to be
Yeah,
5 feet
you know what I
within.
mean, though. You can move like
Yes,
as many
I know,
times
but
as you
I'm
want.
trying to decide if I should attack him or not. Sorry if that sounded like kind of harsh. I am what the two with the like blue dots. Is that
Those are the ones that are concentrated on the two spiritual weapons surrounding.
okay? Then I
They don't have to
I'll-
concentrate on those.
huh?
There's
Like
no
you don't have to
concentration.
concentrate. Yeah, but if they die, they disappear. So
Yes.
Yeah.
that's why I'm keeping track of them.
I understand.
Okay, so I'm going. I can't do that. So I will cast Ice Knife on. Or actually, oh wait, no, that's. Where are my ranged spells? Oh, there they are. That's a 5-foot radius. That's a line. I'm so sorry. Where are they? Where are they? I'm going to move over this way. And no opportunity attacks. No opportunity attack. Those guys in blue, or with the blue dots, they are do you think they're within 30 feet? Yeah. Wait a minute.
Definitely. Yeah.
That's
They're
not.
within 20
They
feet
are.
of each other.
They are. Sorry, I meant like within 30 feet of me. But are they?
yes.
Okay.
Both, yes.
Can I have the answer? I don't know if I'm allowed to have the answer to this question. Are they immune? No, I'm not allowed to answer to. I'm not allowed to have the answer to this question. I already know before I
You're not
ask.
allowed. Yeah.
Yeah.
But these are just people. So these are
Okay.
just people.
Because then you'll say shit like that, and then you'll be like, "Oh, well, they actually have this sort of immunity because of that." This, so no.
And from what you can gather, these are just people. So
From what I
maybe
can gather. Okay. That's fine. I'll go with Snowlock's more.
okay. What's the like radius of that?
It's a 5-foot radius.
Then you can do something like this.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll do that.
Okay.
Damn,
That
only
is
17.
Dex saves. What happened to the music?
I fucked up. That's what happened.
So one of them takes half damage, which is 3. And one of them takes a full 7. And that would end your turn.
Yeah.
Make sure to mark down the sorcery points. Isila.
Oh yes.
Okay. Oh fuck, it's Skyrim music.
It's a bop though.
Let me see. How much is this? That's 30. No. No, that's 30. That's 30. I can make it there because I was here. I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I can make that. There. Pick my deer.
You're gonna do Blessing of the Raven Queen?
Hey, you know it. Do you want me to put it in the chat?
I know what it does, but where are you going with it?
Where I'm going is right there, over here.
Okay.
And after that, I'm going to do the Starchosen power.
You're gonna have to tell me what it does.
Let's get it here on the screen. Ba-ba-ba-bum. As an action, choose up to 3 targets. Actually, I didn't even need to do the Blessing of the Raven Queen or anything with this, but fuck it. Yeah, it's fancy. As an action, choose up to 3 targets that you can see within 100 feet of you. Make a melee spell attack using your dexterity modifier against every target chosen with advantage. On hit, you deal necrotic damage equal to 1d8 plus dexterity. All 3 attacks count as sneak attacks, provided they hit. Sneak attack damage is also converted to necrotic damage.
Perfect. Go ahead and make 3 attacks. Choose your 3 targets first, and then make 3 attacks.
I'm gonna go for I think there's the 3 like here in the cone here.
So this one, okay. Those 3, got it. Go ahead and make attacks at advantage. It would just be, you can use like a dagger. Like if you have like a basic dagger or something.
Yeah, I got short sword +1 or dagger.
Not the +1, because the +1
Just
is
normal
not
dagger.
Doesn't count.
With it
Just something without a modifier. So then just like a basic weapon attack.
Boom. 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, all 3 of those hit. Go ahead. Okay.
So 3 times sneak attack then.
Yeah, roll 3 sneak attacks.
Does that count Black Blood Ring with that as well?
No, that does not.
It does
Because
not.
you're not really making a weapon attack. This counts more like a spell. So the first one is 6 plus 13, which is 19 damage. The second one is 6 plus 15, which is on this one, which is more than enough.
The last
And
one's
then
also
this one is also 21, which is more than enough. So both of them are out of commission.
Almost had the second triple kill.
Yeah. Jib, is your turn.
It's crazy to think that a bard got the first triple kill of the campaign and not something like the sorcerer or the rogue or something.
I mean, has Rennie? I don't know. I mean, this is like the most enemies you've had on screen ever. So
Honestly, I was kind of expecting Rennie to just get a triple kill with the fireball to start.
yeah.
I wanted to, and then
four-man
everybody
kill.
moved, and I was like, guys.
Just a quadra kill or something. How are you looking, Evie?
Evie's fine.
I have
Eve's
4
fine.
health.
You have full health, Asila?
Ashila is on 41
I'm so
out of
sorry,
59.
Rennie.
Oh wait, 4? I heard full.
41 out of 59.
4.
4.
Yeah, Rennie's looking fucked up.
Yeah.
Can I move through the space of the? I mean, I'm small.
Yes, you can.
I can just move through anything, anyways. I'll move over
But yeah,
here.
and spiritual weapons don't do opportunity attacks either. So
I'll move over here and use all of my lay on hands healing on Rennie.
which is
15.
all right, Rennie. You heal 15 hit points,
Thank you.
and you still have a bonus
Afterwards,
action.
I still have a bonus action, which Asila still has Bardic.
Yep.
Yes, she
So-
does.
That's that. Let me quickly go through my paladin spells. because I have bonus actions paladin spells. They don't seem to be hitting, right?
Hitting what?
They don't seem to be hitting us that much.
I mean, it's not like I've missed every single attack either. I am hitting you guys.
Can I activate one of my smite spells, like the Thunderous Smite, for example, and then just like wait? Because just literally.
Yes, you can. You can cast it as a bonus action, then on your next attack that hits, whichever may be, it works. But you have to be concentrating on it.
I love that you say like whichever it may be, because you know that I don't hit that often, do I?
Yeah, I know that you're very prone to missing with 0 modifier of strength.
It's a +4. It's a +4.
Yeah, but you don't have any strength. You have 10 strength.
I have no strength at all.
Is Cloud of Daggers a concentration spell?
It is indeed, but it's useless over there anyways. So go.
Yeah. So that goes away. You concentrate on what was it?
Thunderous Smite.
Thunderous Smite.
I have Searing and
Yeah.
Raffle Smite as well, but Thunderous Smite makes the most sense.
Evie, it is your turn.
Okay. Evie is going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and use the shove action on this guy.
Again, let's go
Um,
strength check.
Well,
Okay,
5 feet.
you move them back, and you see that they are hanging on by their tippy toes. They try it as they're falling back. They try and grab onto something, anything, fail and land, and they don't splash because lava is incredibly dense. So they just kind of like slap. It sounds like a slap when they hit the molten rock. And when it lands, you see that their entire clothes burst on fire immediately. And they slowly sink and perish, but they don't yell in pain. It's almost like they accepted their death and it didn't even hurt them.
they're Sharans, of course.
But she
they
is
accept it.
absolutely fucking dead.
They're Sharans. They accept it.
She's like unrevivifiable at that point. So like,
Right.
you still have one action.
I'm done.
Okay. This Sharon is gonna move right here and recast inflict wounds, which hits. Rennie, you take 12 points of necrotic damage.
It doesn't hit. Silvery
You're
barbs.
gonna use silvery barbs.
I'm
Okay.
Silvery barbsing.
It misses them.
There you go, Rennie.
Oh wait, right. Let me get rid of one of the spiritual weapons. Spiritual weapon lady is gonna hit you, Jib, or try to. It misses, and then she's gonna try and cast Sacred Flame on Evie. So Evie, give me a dexterity saving throw. You succeed. You take 0 damage. The last one is going to try and cast Hold Person on Asila. Asila, give me a Wisdom saving throw.
Watch me safe on this one.
No, you're not gonna say.
Oh wait, wait, I have advantage.
You have, but a 2 will not, so you are paralyzed.
I keep forgetting to like put advantage off and stuff.
Yeah. And
Wait.
then she will use her bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon as well, all the way down here by Ren.
Rennie didn't get damage.
Okay.
I use
Okay,
silvery
I'll
barbs for you. I use silvery barbs
Thank
for
you.
Which also misses Rennie. That's the end of their turn. Rennie.
All right.
Don't worry about the one that's standing by us. You can focus on the other two because I can just go up to this one.
Okay. Yeah, I will do that. I think I will do the same thing that I did. Bonus action. What's that? Second, 3. Okay. I will use 3 sorcery points to get a second level spell slot back, and then I'm going to cast the Agonizar's Scorcher at those two, in between those two across the pool of lava.
I'm not sure, because I'm pretty sure Narcissus Scorcher is a 5-foot wide beam, which means you will only be able to hit one of them.
Sorry, sorry, I meant the Snowlux Snowball Swarm that I used last time, right?
Okay, yeah. Then yeah, we'll hit that one.
Okay,
Will.
sorry.
Cool set.
Yeah,
It's
sorry.
still dex safe. It's still 2 dex saves for me. 1 makes it, 1 fails it. So go ahead and roll damage. 9 cold damage. So half of that will be 4. Total. Okay. That ends your turn. Asila.
Hmm.
Could I also move?
You can.
Just each of these are 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 40.
Okay. Asila.
Alright.
You have advantage.
Flame Tongue Dagger.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll sneak attack.
Sneak attack. You get a Black Blood Ring and the Green Flame Blade.
Okay. I'm not gonna count. That's enough damage.
So I
your
can
your
still
dagger did enough damage to do it, but you do have a bonus action still, so
I move further up
which also
And
has
I will go-
advantage.
with that one.
That will hit for 7 points of psychic damage. All right, Jib.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move up and do my Thunderous Smite, / just weapon attack.
Cool.
Which
That is a
natural
crit.
20.
Yep.
And
That does
Thunderous
16
Smite-
damage.
Thunderous
Your smite damage is also doubled.
So it's 4d6. I'm just gonna, instead of 2d6,
Yep.
I'm gonna roll 4d6 for you.
13.
That's
All right.
16. Yeah, that's.
I'm not even gonna roll a strength save because it does more than enough damage to kill it.
Just like bonk on its head. And that was that. That was that. Is that a? Oh no, that's an action. Anyways, no, that was it. I'm fine.
All right, Evie.
Evie's gonna cast Sacred Flame on the last dude.
All right, they take 7 points of radiant damage. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. The last Sharon, they're going to as they successfully, unsuccessfully fight against your sacred flame. You see that they're gonna hold up their dagger up to the air, drop it, and fall backwards into the pool, completely eliminating her as well, and her spiritual weapon. As soon as you do, the chamber above you guys, which is like the big cave hole in the battle map up to the like up north. As soon as the last Sharon perishes, you feel the ground quake. Let me get rid of the turn order. You feel the ground quake, and from the cavern over here, it glows brilliantly, brighter than the pool of lava around you. It is this searing light. Then it fades, glowing about as bright as the pool of lava next to you. and you hear a voice inside of your head communicating to you psionically. And it says, "My saviors, come. We have much to discuss."
Sorry.
We're all seeing this, right?
Seeing or hearing?
Because we're not seeing shit. We just hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is there any indication of who this individual might be based off of that very limited information?
It's just someone or something that can communicate through telepathy.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Does
We're all
AC
hearing this, right?
recognize the voice by any chance?
You do not recognize the voice. It is obviously I can't do a good job of it, but it's a female voice.
Okay.
Can we
a
go?
voice off in the
Does it come
distance
from there?
says,
From here?
"Loot the bodies."
Look at bodies.
Is it like Vic? Is it
Evie
from here?
looks around. Wait, did you hear that voice, guys?
You can
I heard the sound of
absolutely
coin.
Vic?
yes.
From here? From that cavern over there?
Oh, sorry. Let me go back into Roll20. Yes, from there.
Can I use divine sense? Like while peeking.
What's the
into
range
it?
on divine sense?
Divine sense. Let me post it because that's
30 or 60?
60.
60 feet. As you raise your hand forward and try and cast divine sense, you do not get celestial fiend or undead. However, the land around you is consecrated.
What does
Sorry,
that mean?
desecrated.
What does consecrated desecrated mean? I have no idea.
Consecrated is when a religious order or a being of divine power protects the land, somewhat, so forth. And so,
Desecrated is the opposite.
and then desecrate is to remove consecration. So this land
it
used
was
to be
recent-
consecrated,
So it was.
and it was
just-
recently, super duper
recent.
mega recently
Okay.
desecrated, as in the death of the
Moments
last,
ago?
the death of the last Sharan.
Ah,
Probably
Okay.
it was consecrated until the last Sharan died.
Okay.
Evie, if you do want to like search around, give me an investigation check. And if anyone would like to help Evie, then they can roll investigation as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
same here, honestly.
I'll cast guidance on them.
Jib, I'll say that you weren't able to because you were
Okay.
casting divine sense. I'm doing it like kind of like the
Oh,
same.
damn it! Y'all are too fast. Okay.
You can cast guidance on yourself.
Oh, I never thought about that. I'll do that.
Yeah, it's a touch spell. You can touch yourself.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, you can.
Or choice of words. Go ahead. All right.
But also,
Rennie, as you're looking around the bodies, actually, yeah, Jib, go first.
no, I quickly just want to say that Jib probably like relate that info about like the divine sense thingy to the people
Okay.
around.
So Jib lets the entire party know that the surrounding land has been recently desecrated.
If that's
And
of
so
any help to you guys, I don't know.
in order of lowest to highest, Rennie, you are. I'm assuming you're helping Evie like search the bodies, or are you looking at something else in particular?
I'm helping Evie.
Okay. As you're sifting through the remains of the Sharns, you find one of their ritual daggers, which is still in decent enough condition, for you to like grab it and go. You also manage to find religious texts and stuff. They're basically carrying like Sharan Bibles with them. You gauge that there's no real use to them, so you just leave them behind.
Nope, they go in the lava actually.
You can do that then.
Of course, the Saloonite does it.
Apart from that singular dagger, you find um, bits of jewelry and as well as the holy symbols that the shards were using as spellcasting. Or yeah, they're called holy. What are they called
Holy
again?
symbols.
The holy symbols that they were using to cast spells, which could fetch you money. They aren't necessarily well made, but they do bear the iconography of Shar. So I doubt Evie will let you keep them.
Yeah.
Ethan
But all
wants
in all,
to.
wants to let Rennie keep it,
Yeah, but Evie won't.
but Evie doesn't. Okay.
Well, now
Um,
here's the thing. I'm trying to rationalize it in some way. So we'll wait. Well, let me think.
Okay. But you find that one dagger, Rennie. And for the purposes of, because I'm going to forget in the future, it is a +1 dagger that you find. So you can go into the compendium and just drag a +1 dagger straight into your inventory.
Okay.
Next up is Evie. Evie, searching the bodies, you find another +1 dagger. Um, Same sort of ritualistic symbols and celestial writing um, that you would expect from a like a blood sacrifice dagger that you'd find on shards. You also recover about 23 doubloons from various of the shards. Um, it's very clear that they weren't very particular about personal belongings. There's not. All of them are dressed the same. All of them carry the same. That all the daggers look exactly the same. All the robes look exactly the same. All the holy icons look exactly the same. Um, and then you. What was that, Lexi?
I blew a cloud.
Oh no.
My RA is always outside my window when I go to smoke. He's
What
always
your
outside my window.
RA?
Presidential advisor, hall monitor,
Yeah.
loser. Sorry.
No, he's not a loser. He's really sweet. I just like he doesn't want to get us into a role, and I don't want to do anything to have to. But also, I'm hiding behind my fan. It's fine. It's fine. Let's continue.
What else did Evie find?
I
Yeah.
said they. Yeah, and
If
all
any.
of them again. It's very clear that they do not care about personal identity. They are, in all intents and purposes, almost the same person. The same clothes, the same holy icons, the same daggers, the, um, down to the most minute detail. Um, you also managed to recover from the nearby sort of rubble of the structure, even though it did look like they were trying to build something out of this place. It's in the very 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 first stages of development, but you are able to find this more well kept traditional altar of worship to Shar, and on it you find a pile of offerings, including gemstones, precious metals, and gold. The gold equals okay equals 86 doubloons, and you get two basically ingots of silver, and as well as some other random assortment of gemstones and stuff. Um, which you do not know yet, but since I'm gonna forget later, it's worth about 150 doubloons. The whole set of gemstones.
Do these silver ingots look similar to the random ingot we found?
Give me a nature check.
Of course, we're not at sea.
And it's not related to the sea, so it's not an advantage.
Oh right, yeah, no, it has to be related. Sorry, no, I
Yeah.
don't know why it doesn't have to be at sea. Okay.
You hold them up side by side, and the one you picked up earlier down in the serpentling den looks different than the silver ingots. You can't necessarily rule out that it's not silver or that it is silver. Maybe it's more refined. Maybe it's a little rusted and dirtier. Maybe it has a little more or less imperfections on it. But they do look different than the 2 bars of silver that you just got.
Okay.
And finally, Acela, you recover what's left from the rest of the bodies. You find 37 doubloons. Another one of these ritual daggers, which is a +1 dagger. The same thing with the religious scriptures, which you have noticed Evie, as soon as she finds one, she just tosses it into the pit of lava. But you gathered there's no real monetary value to them, so you don't care. And as you're looking around, more of a larger scope investigation rather than picking at the bodies, you realize that the sort of rim, I don't know if that's the right word, but sort of if you're looking at the battle map, sort of like the edge of the wall, or the entrance, the entryway, you see carved runes on them, but they look old and weathered. They look much older than any sort of other man-made structure by comparison. You also see the letters. Do you speak? Actually, no. I know you don't. The only person that speaks Draconic here is Jib, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You do not recognize the language.
By the way, Vic, can you
Yeah.
recap like maybe the last minute because I did not hear anything. I cut out.
It has. I mean, it's just looting. Just looting.
Mm.
Evie did some looting. Rennie did some looting. Acela did some looting.
Can I compare the runes on the door, like with the dagger?
With which one?
With the dagger, because the dagger.
Your flame tongue dagger?
No, the dagger we picked up, because they had runes on them, right? Like a scribe.
Oh yeah. You put them up to the side, and they are not the same language. Not even close.
Okay.
Not even the
Can Jib take
the
a look
syntax
at
is.
Does Acela understand that the language on the wall is Draconic, however?
Do you speak Dwarvish?
That don't think I do.
1 second. Let
No.
me see.
No.
Let me open the official page for it, because
Common Elven Shredder guy.
oh, never mind. No, you wouldn't recognize it. Draconic has its very specific script. That's completely different from any
Jib
other
see
language. You wouldn't have seen it unless Acela shares it with you.
Hey, Sela, what you looking at?
Nothing in particular. There's some scribing on the wall. Can't seem to make much sense out of it though.
And let me take a look at it.
You look up and and again, amazing work that Acela managed to pinpoint, spot these things. They are very faded into the rock face, but you see it, and it is sort of arcane script. So it's not like a sentence or anything. So it's like arcane script written in Draconic. You're not able to really understand the spell in play, but give me an Arcana check. See if you can get a general sense of the magic at work here. Okay. You look up, and you, based on the fact that it's written on a doorway, you can gather that it is either some sort of blocking spell to not allow entry, or like a vault spell to prevent entry, or an imprisonment spell to keep things in, to avoid exit. But they're
The door
completely
is
they're
closed?
completely
Like that?
no.
Huh?
Maybe there used to be some sort of magic door here that prevented either entry or exit, or both. But the runes are so withered, like not withered, eroded, and like yeah, like
Degraded.
washed away. Yeah, like they've been degraded so much that they have no more power on them. They're ancient.
I relay that info to Asila while she's standing with me.
Does anyone else want to do anything else, or are we moving forward?
Nothing.
So something must have been kept in here.
We're
Or...
not moving forward. We're taking a short rest. Given
Yes,
that you
please.
allow us to, Vic.
You can try and start you can try and start setting up to take a short rest. These usually take between 30 minutes and an hour. About 5 minutes into your short rest go by, and the voice once again calls out to you and goes, "Please, do not linger. We
Shit.
must
Okay.
speak."
Okay. Bye.
Fine.
I
We'll
guess we'll
go
go.
inside.
Don't sound so sad about it, Jesus. Okay. You guys head through the cavern. You guys can see pretty well in it, especially either from dark vision or Evie's armor, or the presumably pool of lava further into the cavern that lights up the tunnel. As you're getting closer, it's getting warmer and warmer still. Um, Already, the previous cavern was really hot, but you can tell by the heat coming off of this passageway forward, you can tell that you're either getting closer to the center of the volcano, or you're coming across an even bigger pool of lava, generating immense heat. It's not. It's gonna kill you, heat, but it's not pleasant at all. You're sweating through your armor. But as you're walking closer, you basically come across a perfectly circular room, and you notice that there's sunlight. You look upwards,
Same
and
bro.
you see the sky. What?
Never mind. Sorry. Keep going.
You look upwards and you see the sky above you. You have reached the center of the volcano, and below you is this massive, massive, massive pool of lava. Um,
Throw in the ring, guys. Oh wait.
Yeah,
wait,
no.
what?
Don't say it because we will take it literally and then throw your black blood ring in there, and that will be an entirely new
No,
problem.
no, 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 no.
That was a
This
very
is
good
not
reference, though.
Sauron's ring. No, no, no.
That was a very good reference.
We will not throw in your ring. Other than that, we
You
will have a problem.
Instead of asking you to roll perception, I want to ask, what is your character paying the most attention to out of this room?
Rennie is going to be looking up and then looking down.
Start scanning the interior, starting from the sky all the way down to the lava.
Yeah, more so like the vertical structure.
Okay. Anyone else?
Jib is
What
just
what
gonna
catches your eyes?
definitely the lava. Like try to stick as to the middle of the like entrance or whatever, like the way, as possible.
Asila just slowly moves towards like the center, like while scouting the area around her.
I guess
To
we're
see for
still like
anything.
kind of sticking together after that wall thingy. So Jib is just like kind of following behind Asila.
Evie?
Evie is very invested in the fact that this. You said it was a perfect circle. This.
Almost. It's
It's
circular.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a circular room.
How circular in comparison to that magical woman that like teleported us before.
That one was a perfect circle, but
This
this
isn't
one,
quite.
you have nothing about this says not natural.
Oh, okay.
You're inside a
Okay, that's a
volcano.
great. Okay,
You're
that's a
inside
good
a
way to describe
volcano.
it. Okay, I understand. Okay.
As you look up, you can see like especially Rennie, as you're like scanning down, you do see that there's like other smaller caverns and holes where either um, either lava in the case of an eruption or the noxious sulfuric volcanic fumes do like escape from other directions. Not any. Probably the biggest um, cavern or tunnel is the one you just came from. Definitely. Um, but there's all sorts of other natural recesses into the wall that probably lead to other parts of the volcano or lead outwards. But most of them seem like you can't even crawl through them. They're so small. So it looks like a natural volcano. But if you've never been inside a volcano, this is a new experience for you guys.
Yeah.
Who would be in an active
Um,
volcano at any point in their life?
fantasy adventures. Then I want everyone to give me a perception check.
It's gonna make a great story.
That's what you're all about.
Sila,
We're missing Evie. There we go.
Sila, do you have a rhyme for volcano?
Tornado?
And he's like,
Jib.
he like pulls out a little like notebook and just like writes it down.
Yeah.
To directly correlate to the 6 perception that I got.
Yeah.
He's not paying
You
attention.
yeah, you definitely are more invested in the possible story this will make for the for your songs or whatever other adventures. If you ever want to get into a like an metaphorical dick measuring contest about your adventures, you can definitely brag about this one.
I wouldn't be opposed to a real dick measuring contest. Anyways.
Shut up. Rennie, as you're scanning, you basically get what I said previously. A lot of the different recesses and caverns that lead to other parts of the volcano or lead to the outside. You also manage to spot these very shiny, yellowish crystals protruding from the walls of the, I don't know what to call it, but like the main sort of tube that goes all the way upwards. And they're everywhere and all in random locations. But you do spot that kind of halfway up from where the floor is and where the exit out of the volcano is this very perfect ring of these probably sulfur crystals. This perfect ring that forms.
Oh.
Evie, as you're looking around, you spot that you start kicking the dirt and the sort of soot that's built up into this cavern, and you start noticing bits of dried blood all over the floor. Give me a religion check.
I'm losing my religion. Check.
Having a cleric of Shar in your
never mind.
team would be really helpful at this time.
You realize, or you remember, that Sharans are very prone to blood sacrifices or blood offerings as well. So this center um, man, I don't know what to call this place. Whatever, the center of the volcano, you gather that it has been used a lot, actually. Like, considering the amount of dried blood and considering the amount of people you just killed, they must have offered blood to whatever this is many times before.
Was the race of all those individuals human, by the way?
Yes, they were all human women.
Okay. Women?
Yes.
Women.
Okay.
And finally, Asylum. As you're looking down into the lava, you see that the lava does not sit perfectly still. In fact, there's a bit of a hunch sort of coming out of the lava. It's almost as if it like bubbles up in the center. But as soon as you make it up to the edge of the cliff that leads straight into the lava, the sort of hunch grows. And again, this is a massive pool. The entire all the lava begins to rise. And eventually it calms about maybe 5 feet away from like overspilling into you guys. But at that point, the lava gives way and like the surface tension of it breaks. And from it, you see these very beautiful, shiny, you can see a reflection in them, shiny obsidian scales. And from in between the scales, you see bits of magma pooling from within the scales, and you see the head of a dragon, not a serpent, a dragon, one from Legends. None of you are older than like 300 years old, so you've never met a dragon. You see the dragon rear its head, an obsidian dragon, ancient as time itself. You see its clawed hands reach over and embed its nails into the sides of the cavern, not anywhere near you guys. But its nails dig into the stone as it lifts itself up, kind of basically leaving waist up, from like peering out of the pool of lava. You see that the levels of the lava drop immensely. It went from being like maybe 20 feet or 20-foot drop to like a 5-foot drop to like a 45-foot drop from where you guys are standing to the lava. You see that she sort of puts like is looking upwards, and all of the lava is still flowing out of like off of her body. Eventually, once she's basically clean, I guess, she looks down on you. And I mean down. She is gargantuan, massive. You see the ancient obsidian dragon, looking down at you. And without moving its mouth, you hear its voice, the same voice that beckoned you into its chamber. It says, "Greetings, travelers. I guess I have you to thank for, let's call it a rescue."
Dragon.
Asila,
Mm-hmm.
you do not hear any of this conversation because you're currently having a different conversation in your head right now, which we will get to later. But I'm going to do this one first. Okay?
Lexi, I'm not losing my mind right now. I'm scared. I'm not horny. I'm scared.
The dragon
Scared horny,
presents
but
itself.
scared.
The dragon presents itself. And it goes, "You may call me Amaranth, though my enemies refer to me as the Dark Flame. Whether you're one or the other, we shall see. What do you call yourselves, adventurers?"
We're the Starchosen.
Evie. Oh, that's a good one too.
Well, that's our group name, really, but we are all
Uh-huh.
called different. I'm Jib.
That's Asila, and that's Rennie.
I'm Rennie. I forgot I was muted.
She leans in closer to you guys. Her very presence heats up the air around her. It was already hot. It's even hotter.
Oh yeah.
She.
Yeah, it is.
God damn you guys. Whatever.
Have you seen Shrek?
Yeah.
Stop.
What? That's the example you used? Holy shit! What?
I'm referring to
Oh.
the not slaying, but laying a dragon instead.
Oh god.
Have you seen Shrek? Also,
The distant. What? What? Like you
Flabbergasted.
sounded like you were not close to the microphone.
give me a second because something just came up on stream that I need to work out.
Okay.
And also, the same time my alarm goes off for my pizza that I had in the oven for like the last 20 minutes.
Oh my god.
What do I do? Help. Oh, okay. That's
Do you want us to take a break?
No, I'm just gonna quickly grab my pizza and then we're done. Then we can just keep going. Ignore me.
Okay. I'll keep going. You see that it reels its head a little backwards, giving you some space. And goes, I was expecting visitors, but not like you. She turns to Evie. She goes, the others, your kindred spirits, your darker halves. I assume you dealt with them.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was a little strange, but yeah, we killed ourselves. Yep.
Okay, I'm back.
And I
I
assume
say
you
that.
I'm sorry. I'm back.
and I assume you dealt with the people who kept me here?
Yeah, it didn't seem like they minded dying too much.
I see. Well, they were mad. Hard to rationalize a mad mind.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
You are a welcome sight. Why are you here?
That's a quick question. And he like points to Asila. She's the one
As
that
you
wants us
point
to
to
get here.
Asila, you see that Asila has not moved a muscle probably since Amaranth started talking to you.
Did Asila die?
No, but
Asila
Asila,
turned.
I will. What?
I'm glad Asila didn't die.
I don't. I don't understand the reference, Ethan.
Like like she literally just is still.
No, I mean the picture you posted on the general chat.
Oh, her name is Amaranth.
It is like
She makes
exactly how it's written.
no,
How it's
it's
written?
it's similar. Amaranth, Amoranth, Amourynth. She makes a lot of money on OnlyFans and Twitch.
I see.
She does hot tub streams.
I see.
I was like, this name sounds
What-
very familiar.
Wasn't Amaranth the one that threw away her cat?
I think she did something like that. Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Anyway.
I don't
That's
think
something
I don't
I
think she was like
remember.
killing her cat, but I
Not
think
killing, but she like threw like on stream, like threw like she was like the cat was trying to like get attention from her, but she like threw her like off of her head basically. Just like straight up just threw her away.
for my
Jesus.
cat.
Um,
Uh,
Alice, I'm gonna
okay.
drag you to Secret, and Nima, you need to come with me so that the streamers, the people
Uh,
watching the stream, can listen in as well.
yes, I will. I give me a hot second, but you go down.
Okay,
I'll be right there.
Alice, let's go.
See you guys. All right, and
Here,
I'm
Alice.
turning my headphones
I'm
off.
all.
Let's see. Can you talk real quick?
Hello,
Hello, hello,
hello.
hello.
All right,
Hello.
great. Yeah. I saw the volume move. I turned my volume off on my headphones, but I needed to see if the Twitch
Mhm.
stuff still moves like
Okay.
on the audio.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear you right now, but I'm gonna
Then you're
turn it
doing
back
it
off.
wrong. Shoot.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it off, and it should work. If I see the audio move, then it works.
Okay, then, fair
Do
enough.
you see the audio move? No, the
Hello,
audio.
Alice. I,
I see the audio move.
as you, basically, the instant the dragon emerges from the lava, the voice comes to intervene, as always.
Mm.
It looks at you, and it looks at the dragon, and goes, "Ah, a beauty, is she not? A dragon, perfectly preserved. Imagine the power in her blood, uncorrupted by the deep sea. Impressive find, Asila.
So this is your weapon.
Well, rude to the lady. But yes, I didn't expect it to be a dragon, but I sensed her power. I want it, and you are going to give it to me.
How am I
Raise
supposed
your
to do
hand.
that?
Raise your hand. Point my ring at it. I'll handle the rest. A second voice comes into your head. The voice of the dragon. It speaks psychically, so it can also apparently listen in on psychic conversations.
Mm.
She goes, a dark force lives within you, darker than even you, elf. You will not get very far with it following you around. The voice, the nameless, goes, you need not listen to the ramblings of a dying breed of monster, Aesira. Simply do as I've told you, and I will handle the rest. You will get great power, you will get the information you so crave, and I will be out of your hair until I need you again, of course.
You see, that's just very reluctantly being like. Mm.
And you're lifting your hand?
Well, I heard both voices, right? Because like the other
Yeah, you
voice.
heard both the dragon and your patron at the same time.
Mm. I mean, I can convey to the dragon as well, but if I convey to the
Yes.
dragon, the patron will also hear it.
You get the sense that he
Mm-hmm.
might not like it.
That's a bit of a triangle in there.
You
She'll try to like focus more on the dragon's voice for a moment
okay?
and try to like ask for a way out. It's like, yeah.
As you try and speak telepathically, and you know how to. You have psionic
Mm-hmm.
powers. You do know how to speak psionically. You feel this burn in the back of your brain, almost as if someone's digging their nail into your brain. But you can say something. What is it that you're trying to say to the dragon?
How would I be rid of this? For I have no choice at this point.
A long pause as the nail digs deeper into your brain. The voice responds and goes, I do not know the nature of the creature or force within you. I know that it is hungry and it will never be satisfied. You can give and give, but it will always take more. Eventually, you feel something scratch your brain, almost cut it. You take 10 points of psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And the connection between you and Amaranth is cut off. The Nameless speaks into your head once more and goes, Fool, you wish to be rid of me after I've given you so much and asked so little. Do as I say, or I'll make you. While you're considering,
Mm-hmm.
you feel a chill up your spine, and your vision darkens. Suddenly, you cannot see anything around you but yourself. You see the faceless, the nameless. His face, his horrible guise emerge in front of you. It begins to look around and then looks at you and goes, Why have you brought me here? And then look closer and goes, No, you didn't bring me here, did you? Something else did. You feel a chill run up your spine. And you feel a hand place itself on each of your shoulders. Something behind you. You don't know what it is.
Mm.
Are you gonna turn around?
Yeah. Yeah, she'll turn.
You turn around and you see your parents. They do not speak to you, but they look at you intensely. They lift their hands off your shoulders, and then they grab each other's hands and start walking backwards. From the darkness behind them, you see a silhouette of a cloaked figure. You see like a head, some shoulders, and then it just goes straight down. You see like this sort of cloaked figure silhouette. Sort of up here, almost 10, 15 feet tall behind your parents. The silhouette sort of opens up, and you see revealed in front of you the pale face of the Raven Queen. Her cloak unravels itself into two beautiful, giant, black as night raven wings. Your parents walk into the Raven Queen's embrace where she gently places her wings over them and shelters them. The silhouette shrinks and becomes more visible as it takes like a physical form in this weird dreamscape of your head. It starts walking towards you in its black cloak, decorated in raven feathers, and its pale face. No emotion, sunken black eyes. It starts walking towards you. You hear the voice of the Nameless screech out, "Fool! Listen not to Shar's bitch queen. You are mine. I hold the answers. Now do as you're told." While he's talking, the Raven Queen is still walking up to you, and she extends her hand towards you. Both, and then the second hand, sort of palms upwards, palms facing up, for you to like lay your own hands on hers.
Damn. Okay. Um, that is a difficult situation, but she's going to actually take the hands of the Raven Queen then.
As you place one hand, you place the other. Your ringed hand was the right one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You place both your hands on top of the Raven Queen's. You hear this ear-piercing yell. Your ears begin to bleed. You are dropped to a single hit point. You're reduced to a single hit point,
Oof.
and you gain 3 levels of exhaustion. As the Nameless shrieks out, angry, betrayed. You feel, aside from the piercing fucking headache that made your ears bleed, you feel your right arm go completely numb. Like you lose feeling in all of it. And it instinctually jerks in the opposite direction behind you, facing what would be the Nameless, who's now behind you, facing towards the Nameless, and goes, "Remember who is in charge here." The Raven Queen's eyes close, and she puts the hand that used to have your right hand on it over your hand. So she's kind of like making like a sandwich with your hand and hers.
Mm.
And she squeezes you tightly. And then lets you go. Your vision returns, you're back in the volcano, and your hand is uncontrollably, your right arm is uncontrollably facing the dragon. We can go back to General now.
Ooh, she's got a
We're back? We're back?
Huh?
hourglass, like a big. A lot of people like a big. Oh my god. A lot of
You
people like a
okay?
big
What the
black
hell
butt.
happened?
I mean, you can look up some pictures of her.
A lot of people like a big black butt.
I see. Okay, so this is the.
Black it's just
What
okay.
happened?
No, okay. Let's just look at this picture then. We're talking about OnlyFans. Just look at this.
Okay.
That's another picture of Black China. She makes 20 million a year on OnlyFans.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, please
Bella
give me a
Thorne makes
link.
11 million a year. Bella Thorne makes half of what this woman makes on
Hey, Nima, want to
OnlyFans.
start an OnlyFans?
Honestly, Alice, if you do it with me, I will.
I mean, Nima, you do know my plan, right?
I do know your plan. You need to refresh me. I have a general idea, but also, what the
Okay.
fuck happened?
All right, I'm gonna stop shit talking Black China.
Alice, what happened?
Can we go back?
You'll figure that out.
Oh god.
You'll see soon enough.
Yeah.
This is so bad. Like
Okay.
I'm in the channel with them, but I can't hear shit.
I just
All
watched the
all
stream,
I
so I
can
know what
say
happened.
is that Vic just
Alice.
basically almost got me crying. Like you got tears into my eyes just now. That was pretty like.
Alice, did you do everything I said? Added to your character sheet?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What did you get now?
I didn't get anything.
It's not much.
But let's just. Can I tell them in what shape I am right now?
They'll be able to tell.
Okay.
Okay. So as the dragon says, "What are you doing here?" and Jib points out to Asila, you notice that Asila is supernaturally calm, arms completely straight down, looking at the dragon, no emotion in her face. She usually has resting bitch face, but she's almost dead. She almost has a dead face on. Literally nothing going on. Eyes are glassy. Nothing. Suddenly, you see blood trickling down from Asila's ears. And suddenly, her arm, without any sort of warning, sort of extends forward, almost like a puppet. It's not like a natural extension of Asila's arm. It's almost as someone yanked it with a string.
The one with the black
And-
blood ring on it?
The one with the black blood ring on it.
Okay.
Her right arm. And it extends forward. Her fist automatically clenches. You see that her nails press so hard into her palm that it begins bleeding as well. The gemstone on the black blood ring begins glowing in this brilliant blue light, so bright that the entire chasm is lit up blue. It used to be lit up like this, like orange from the lava. It overpowers that light, and the entire chasm is lit blue. If anyone is standing close to the edge, you will see that the lava itself cools and turns to stone. Turns into this black molten stone. And from it bursts these giant necrotic tentacles, which wrap around the dragon's throat, grab onto her wrists, wrap around her shoulders and chest, and begin dragging her downwards. Psionically, she communicates, "What is this? Who? What? What are you?" Facing Asila. Asila, you cannot answer.
This might be a stupid
The-
idea. Can I do something? Like we see.
What are you
all of
trying to
this.
do?
We see all of
You're
this.
seeing all of this happen, absolutely.
Would Jib know that whatever is happening would originate from Asila?
I mean, you can make a pretty educated guess. Suddenly, Asila's aiming the ring at the dragon, and suddenly this happens.
And it's glowing like crazy.
It is glowing like crazy.
Then I would like to, if I could, and you can call bullshit on it because I'm not sure. I would like to cast Hold Person on Asila.
Okay. Asila, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Sorry, but
Asila succeeds the saving throw.
Ah, god damn it. But she looks fucked up, right?
She's bleeding out of her hand. Her nails have dug into her palm so much that she's bleeding, and there's like blood trickling down the underside of her arm towards her body. And
Don't
she's
get the
bleeding
blood
out of her
from
ears right now, too.
yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, she's
damn.
not looking good right now.
What did I
The
miss?
dragon-
What did I
Evie-
miss?
Yeah.
Evie is going to. Evie's going to pull out her dagger and attempt to just slice off her finger with the ring.
I knew somebody was gonna do that.
Okay.
Yep.
Give
Slice the
me
ring from Sauron's finger.
give
Yep.
me an attack
Really
roll with the
shitty
dagger.
sword.
And I'll let you do it at advantage.
Okay.
Before could I interject
What are you gonna do?
or what? I could cast banishment,
On what?
Asila.
Well, I'm doing it.
Both of you
If you
roll
cast
initiative.
banish, by the way, I'm pretty sure if you by the way it reads, if you cast banishment on Isila, she won't come back.
She's not native to this plane. She won't come back.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah, right. If they're not native to this
I mean,
plane,
I don't. I can. If anyone can post banishment for me, I'll confirm.
Oh wait.
Two people here can cast it.
I don't have it.
Evie and Rennie.
It says. Wait. Oh, if the spell
Post it.
ends before 1 minute has passed, the target reappears in the space it left, or in the nearest unoccupied space if that space is occupied. Otherwise, the target doesn't return. So if I banish Asila, she'll come back as long as I
You
end
undo the spell within a minute.
within a minute.
oh,
Okay.
So if
Evie, Rennie, both of you roll initiative to see who goes first.
I don't know how.
Okay.
I don't have a dagger attack as my. In my.
Then drag a dagger into your inventory. You drag a +1 dagger because you. I mean, if you took the ritual dagger of Shar,
I
then
did.
it is a +1.
And
Okay.
the issue is it's not really loading. Let's.
You could also
Not
just do
really.
a freaking hex cutter attack. It's a sword anyways, so.
Babe, we play rock paper. We play rock paper scissors.
I don't play rock paper scissors. I'm a man.
Evie, I'm waiting on
There
your
we
initiative
go.
roll.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I'll do that. I can do that. Initiative.
Okay.
This fucking
Evie, you go
sucks,
first.
I swear to
So go ahead and make a dagger attack at advantage.
God. Alice,
Come
you're
on.
exhausting me.
Dagger. Come
Why
on.
are you
Come
like
on.
this?
This is not me.
Jib doesn't.
I know.
There we
I
go.
doesn't. I don't
You
know.
said at advantage, so
I
advantage.
know. I'm just saying.
Dagger.
That was a crit.
Okay.
Poggers.
That's the most important
Sorry,
crit
Bessie.
of our life. The most important crit of our life there. Oh my
Yep.
God.
You grab Asila's hand and manage to sort of pry her ring finger, which is which one, Alice? Which ring is the black blood ring equipped to in Asila's hand?
I would say the actual ring finger of
The ring
hand.
finger? Okay, you managed to pry the ring finger out of this like forced clench that she has. You managed to pry her finger, and you have to try really fucking hard. But as soon as it gives the littlest way possible, you slice upward with the dagger and cut off Asila's finger.
Ow.
Asila,
Did I take damage from that?
I'm gonna say you did.
Oh boy.
You take a few steps backwards in disbelief as you literally are just snapped back into your own body. You feel control of your own body again, your words. You can think, you can speak, you can move. And your head feels surprisingly empty. As if something is missing inside of it. You take a few steps back and you faint, falling backwards onto the floor.
Before she faints, can she like mumble just he's gone.
What would you like to mumble?
He's gone.
Okay. You hear under a whisper Asila say, "He's gone."
Jib is instantly
Eyes
gonna
roll to the
run
back of her
over
head.
and cure wounds. Immediately running over, cure wounds at 2nd level.
Falls on her back. You can go ahead and do that.
I'm gonna do cure wounds at
Evie
2nd
is
level.
going. Evie's gonna cast a stone shape, and place the ring in encapsulate it in a stone.
Alice,
Okay.
8 HP back to you.
Oh, I need that.
Jib instantly sees.
And I guess I'll
probably,
take the finger off.
their
Oh, dang.
bestie.
And I'll give it back.
Jib sees their bestie just
Can
fall
we sew
over.
it back on later?
You reach down and take the ring, the finger off of the ring. Because I'm assuming you grab it by the finger and not the ring.
Yeah, I'd rather not touch the ring.
Wait, you'd rather touch the ring?
I would rather not touch the ring. Yes.
So you grab the finger and try and jiggle the ring out, basically, and then you cast stone shape around it and basically make a little dome around it. As you do, the blue light obviously is trapped inside the stone sort of dome that you made, and now the natural light has returned. You see that the tendrils around Amaranth's neck sort of slightly loosen up a little bit, and she manages to turn her head downwards completely and lets out a plume of flame. A massive, massive cone of fire down onto herself. But before you can see anything take real effect, one of the tendrils sneaks up behind her and basically stabs the dragon right into its skull. You hear the glass crunching sound of her scales being basically caved in. The second you hear the sound, the flame ends and her body goes limp. And with very little effort, the tendrils drag the dragon, now dead, into the lava. Once it is completely below the volcanic stone, you see that the light within the cavern, now that there's no giant flaming dragon or no running lava around, the cavern goes dark.
Also,
Asila.
despite Asila being healed up, I think she still fainted, no?
Asila, as you remember fainting, and then you come back to life, and you see Jib standing over you, his hands glowing with magic. So you come to once everything else is over. Like everything else happened, and then you came to. So now the cave is dark. You see no dragon, no ring, no blue light, and you hear nothing in your head. Go ahead. You can go ahead and remove the black blood ring from your inventory.
He was
Goodbye,
gonna.
babe.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just sad about the black blood ring. That was so nice.
It's your damage. Shut the fuck up, Alice. You're more important. Fuck your damage.
Evie's gonna tell Rennie, "Watch this," and point at the stone ball that she just made, and then sprint over to. Or I don't know how far you. I'll run over, however far, if you moved at all, to Asila and wrap her in her arms, and just sob.
You meant watch this as in the object and not what you meant, not what you were gonna do. I thought you meant watch this as
I
in like.
said I pointed at the stone.
Yeah,
said I
because
pointed
yeah,
at a
Evie,
stone.
Evie, where the blood block ring landed on the floor, Evie made like a little dome of stone with one of her spells around it, over to cover it.
Perfect.
When you stone shape, Evie, is the effect permanent?
Yeah.
Okay. You see, like you are in Evie's arms, and you feel tears fall on you.
Evie? Yeah. What happened?
I'm so sorry. I cut off your finger.
We don't know what happened. You held out your hand and there were tentacles, and they killed that dragon. Are you okay?
Where's the ring?
It's none of you. You don't need to worry about where the ring is now. It's not gonna be hurt or you just don't touch it.
Evie, I'll be fine. The, that finger is the least of my worries right now. Can she like try to like get up?
Okay, yeah, Evie will back off.
Don't worry about the ring, Esila. You're more important than that.
No. Fuck you, Vic. Fuck you.
What did Vic do?
I'd love that. Vic has been like controlling Sela for a while now.
Let me guess something along those lines. Hey, Esila, delete the 3 levels, delete the warlock levels from your character real quick, or something like that.
Or kill all of them and get the ring.
Can I tell him? Can I tell him, Vic?
Nah, it's fine. It won't be something as extreme as like get rid of your warlock levels.
No, but can I tell him?
Yes.
Lose 1d4 fingers. You have a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks relying on the hand that lost the fingers, and you cannot perform somatic components with that hand. Which basically means that I'm a rogue who cannot have advantage on my stealth attacks.
Well,
Meaning I cannot
hand.
stealth attack.
With your left hand.
You can use your left hand now.
Can we cast?
I'm becoming a
Can we cast
lefty.
bending?
We'll put the fingers back on.
Mending is with man-made objects.
Yeah.
It's not.
We'll put the
magic.
finger back on. It's
I
fine.
think.
You're back on,
Wait.
easy.
Wait,
I have
think
rope.
Did you keep the thing?
I have
I have
something for
rope.
that.
We'll tie it back on.
Okay.
We'll attach it back. Don't worry. we'll find someone to do lesser restoration or whatever. Doesn't
Nice,
Evie
nice.
have? Doesn't Evie
Would a
have?
lesser what do we think would be the level of magic required to attach the finger back, Vic?
To reattach a finger, probably fifth.
Evie is probably holding
Okay.
onto the finger still because she like wiggled the ring off into the like stone capsule
Yeah.
and has the finger
Yeah.
probably still with
You
her.
just feel so guilty being like, I
So
have your
yeah, I'll
fingers.
put it into a one of my flasks. And,
Oh, nice. I got
and,
your fingers.
yeah.
Got a jar of
With a
fingers, got a
fucking
jar of
finger in
fingers,
it.
and guess what's in it?
And oh my god, I just realized that's a dragon. That's a dragon. That means there's a horde. That means there might be a horde. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap,
Don't
holy
worry
crap.
about this not now. This Sela is more important.
I
Evie.
love how it first thought is loot.
Never mind. Evie, I did the research. 7th level.
We have friends in high places. All right.
we have
try to
friends in high places. That's fine.
I'll try to preserve the finger.
Maybe put some vinegar in the jar.
Yeah.
You put some ice and vinegar in there. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It'll be fine. The good thing is
Oh,
not the middle
actually-
finger. I can still flip you up.
No, actually, Evie will Evie will pour some water into it and then cast a shape water and freeze the water, if that's
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty smart, actually.
if you're okay
Yeah.
with that. Vic. No, I mean
You-
I didn't think of it. You guys
Question,
did.
Vic, would at
Yeah.
any given point with the with Asila's patron, right? Would at any given point, would there be like residue like divine sense thingy? Like would Jib have noticed a shift in that direction?
Again, it's Celestial, Infernal, and Undead.
Yeah, Celestial Fiends Undead.
Celestial, Fiend, Undead. Then no, you don't pick anything up because it is neither of those three things.
Okay, good. Okay.
Vic, did you tell Alice to roll 1d4 for fingers?
No, but that's it's from a table called
Oh, okay.
lasting injuries.
Okay.
And if you lose 1 to 4 fingers in a hand, because if you lose 5 fingers, you lost your hand.
Yep.
Like that, like you just lost your
You
whole
can get a good
hand,
TikTok
which is a
following
different.
off of that, though.
Yeah, you
Anyway.
would still have your thumb. You can still do thumbs up.
No, but if you lost 4, if you lost all 5 fingers, then you lost your hand, which is a separate injury.
Oh, I remember the lasting injuries table. It's one of my characters had that in a different campaign.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like how you can still attack with one finger. Just
Yeah.
imagine
Technically,
somebody
you
holding a
could.
sword with one finger.
Just tie it to your
And a thumb.
stump.
That's why you have disadvantage.
Hide your stump and let's go.
Or just-
I'm
just
gonna get
attach
Be a
your
real
character
pirate.
with stumpy.
Be a
Just
real pirate.
attach your just attach your instead of putting the finger back on, just put like a blade on there, just like a bladed finger, and just like.
We could get it mechanically replaced.
Yeah, we can get a prosthetic.
Anyway,
That seems more plausible in this setting than finding a 7th level
We have
healing
friends
spell.
in high places. It's fine.
Yeah.
You don't have
So
clerics in high places.
so do there
Actually,
happen
that's
to
allowed.
be? I mean, we could
Constantly
talk
in
to
high
Pip
places.
about getting a replacement, a cool
Yeah.
replacement,
Yeah, I want to
a
talk
cool
to Pip.
replacement
I
that
wanna
shoots
talk to
energy
Pip again.
beams.
I want to talk to the gnomes again. We haven't talked to them ever since season 1.
Yeah.
I haven't,
So Vic,
I haven't even met him.
You have.
In this area, is there anything vaguely dragon horde shaped that we
It's-
could look at?
Alice, the gnomes.
You
were
can
the
give me a
one
perception
on
check.
The episode where you
Oh.
came in actually with the bell, the diving
Yeah.
bell.
All guidance.
Yeah, I
and
remember.
stuff,
The
too.
dungeon.
They made the diving bell.
Yep.
Yeah, they can for sure make.
Sorry,
a
you said
prosthetic.
investigation or perception?
Perception.
Oh.
I love that Ethan is trying to find something.
I'm not gonna roll the d4.
You look around the dark. Again, the light's gone out. The light from the lava has left. You start looking around the nearby caverns that are like floor level with you, if I can say that. Like you spin around the chamber, looking around, and you do see 2 passageways. But due to the fact that it's pitch black dark, and you only have 30 feet of light,
Mm-hmm.
you can't see the end of either.
Okay.
What are you looking for, Evie?
Yeah, I'm just realizing I read, when I read books and stuff, everything always said, "Oh, dragons have hordes, and they're greedy bastards, or
I
whatever."
believe
and they have,
Isila is a little bit more
they have hooked
important than
noses.
money.
So- Well, I know, but if we got lots of money, maybe we can replace the finger. That's what I'm saying.
Indeed, it is, Vic.
Okay.
Indeed, it is. Yeah, what did you say?
Where?
Sorry, I was confused for a second because Vic messaged me. What did you say, Ethan?
That if there's a horde, it means there's money that we can replace the finger with, or get it.
Well, do you see
fixed.
anything?
I see some tunnels. Over
Can I
yonder.
do a perception check to see around for a horde as well? Because I do want money.
You from Evie lighting up the surrounding area, you do see the two sort of tunnels that Evie like found. So pick one and then roll a perception check.
I'll take whatever and just make a perception.
Just the first one.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I get a guidance on that?
You
Yeah. Guidance.
A D4. Come on, give me a D4.
okay.
15.
Your dark vision is 60.
Mhm.
Okay. So you can see much farther than Evie. So you see into the sort of dark tunnel, and you do see an end to it. And inside, at the end, basically, you do see what looks to be a stack, like a little pile, not too crazy, but like a little pile of like potato sacks.
Evie, basically saying exactly that. You might be interested in that over there. There's potato sacks in there.
Okay. That's it? Okay, let's go look.
Well, look.
Uh,
Also,
Evie.
Vic, what
No,
did you
Evie.
ask?
That's my name. Yeah?
Vic, what did you ask earlier?
Where is it?
I'm guessing I have some kind of like backpack or something, but I would have it with me at all times.
Okay.
Probably like in a bag or something.
Okay.
You got that thing on you. Yeah, but Isila, you stay here. Just you'll be okay. Actually, no. You're coming with us. Rennie,
Yes.
are you able to pick up that stone?
Yeah, I'm sure I can.
I didn't fuse it to the ground, right? Did I?
I don't know. I got the impression that you made like a little dome on it, but if you say that you
It's like a stone.
Let's. You know what? This is gonna be the difference between me using my second, fourth level spell slot and not using it. I'm gonna roll a d4. If it's positive, I had the forethought. Evie had the forethought to make it separate from the ground. Yay!
if it's even, you mean? You said positive.
That's right. You're right. Yep. Even.
But you
Even
mean-
is what I
you mean
meant.
even-
Not
okay.
positive.
Okay. Then you
That's
then
right. Even.
yeah.
So,
Then
yeah.
Rennie, scratch the previous. It's not like a dome built. It is like it basically looks like a big stone that inside it's like a
Pokeball.
hollow stone, and inside is the ring.
It's like a Pokeball
Yeah.
or something.
Isila, in that stone is the ring. But if you even like look at it, I'm gonna punch you in the head. You're not allowed to go near it or touch it.
Ashila's just currently enjoying the silence in her head and is just half ignoring Evie.
Can I do something? Possibly destroying
Talk to me.
something. I'm gonna do something. Jib is gonna take the stone. Is there lava still around?
No.
But you said there was like a drop or something, right? Into the.
There is, yeah. There's
Jib
about
is,
a-
It's all
Jib is just gonna
It's
chuck
about
frozen
the
over.
stone
30-foot drop.
Jib is just gonna chuck the stone like with the ring down.
absolutely not.
Rennie, eventually when you do pick it up, the little stone sphere that Evie made sounds hollow.
Yeah.
You like give it a little rattle,
Please. Yeah.
empty.
God damn it.
Isila, show us your fingers.
Are you gonna cut off more?
Show us your fingers right now, Isila.
Ashila is still just enjoying the silence in her mind and is not paying any attention
Jib is
to anyone.
taking her hands and just looking them over.
And
Nothing.
she's shocked and just like, what are you doing?
You see nothing.
Okay.
Rennie, can you
just
crack it
the
open?
ring is
Can
gone.
you just?
Isila.
Yeah, I know that, Jib. It was on my finger, which is gone too.
Isila,
Hey, I still have the
Evie
finger.
Put it, Evie Evie put the ring into a
Can
stone
I
ball that she made.
check where? Can I check the area? Just like Rennie's just like looking at the ground, looking for the ring.
You look around and you don't see a ring. You don't see anything. In fact, it's just dirt. It's just floor, just stone floor.
Rennie, can you smash it?
Evie made a ball of stone, and it's hollow. The ring
Rennie,
is gone.
can you smash it, please? Maybe there's some dust in it. Maybe by covering up, made it a mystery whether or not it like dissolved. You know, maybe I just made things more difficult on us, and it was gonna like melt in no matter what. You know, and explode.
And Rennie, with a look of, I know it's not gonna work, and like, she's like, oh, and smashes it on the ground.
You just throw it with all your force. Give me just a strength check then.
I want to see if there's dust.
Wait, strength, like just a straight, yeah.
Ooh.
That's good though.
Mommy.
You jump in the air and do like these like football like footballers in the
Jump
whole
pretty
in
high.
the you jump up and you smash it into the ground and it cracks into like 10 different pieces. And you start picking apart the pieces, and obviously besides stone, you see the only thing left is a very tiny fragment of the gemstone that was on the ring, which for as long as you've seen it has been like this really dark, almost pitch black stone. But now it's this very beautiful, like sapphire like color.
You've convinced me. We're taking it.
Okay.
You convinced Ethan.
The ring is gone.
Evie is also almost convinced.
Is it gone?
Then you can add blue gem fragment to your inventory, and you can make it worth 5 silver pieces, so 5 shillings.
Wow.
Is that really what I think it's worth? Is that really what we think it's worth? Is there any
That's
chance
not what
that it
you
could be
think
worth
it's
more?
worth, but that's
Fragment
what
of a
somebody
gem.
else is gonna think it's worth.
Yeah, we can haggle. Like we have a
Okay.
sorcerer and a bard in our team. We have high charisma.
Hey, and if all fails, we can always intimidate
Give
them
me
as
an
a rogue.
give me an Arcana check then, Evie.
Okay. Is it magic? Do we?
It's
I'm
magical.
gonna. Okay. So, can I tell that
Like
without
it comes from a
using?
magical source.
Right, but maybe I don't know. Maybe it went away. Is what Evie's thinking.
So you're casting detect magic.
Yeah, I'll just do that. Yeah.
You cast detect magic, and it comes off inert.
Inert.
Completely.
Okay.
No
Arcana
magic.
check.
Vic,
Arcana.
so what was your plan
Mm-hmm.
with the thing that I'm holding?
1 sec.
Okay.
This gemstone, besides being just completely shattered and only being a small fragment of the original piece, which might have fetched an alright amount of money, the damage, the fact that it's so little, and the fact that it's completely inert would not make it very pricey.
Okay, then Evie is going to do what Jib suggested and just toss it straight into the center of the
Okay.
where all the
Thank
lava
you.
was.
I would have done it even
You-
if the
yeah.
full ring was on there.
You
Throw the
drop
ring
it,
in the
and
lava.
and you hear a little clink when it hits the bottom.
Oh,
That's
well.
it.
Okay. One other thing. So this like the magma that was like, messed up. Is it like what is it? Can I take it?
Oh, it's just. You mean the crystals that Rennie saw?
No, like the magma itself. Is it
It's just cooled. It's just not hot
Okay.
anymore, so it's
Okay.
solid. It's just solid rock at the bottom of the.
I
Of
th-
the boat.
I think it being a dragon has sparked a repressed rogue in me because I'm literally trying to find out if the stones are worth money.
Should everyone else just take a break for like 15-20 minutes while Ethan is just gonna go explore and like loot the whole thing? Like, yeah, I feel like
We
that's
did
the
find
only thing on your
potato
mind right
sacks.
now. Like,
I'm gonna bring samples back and,
We did
and
find
see if it's
potato
we'll
worth
give
coming
we'll
back
give
to
you
get
some
more.
rope.
there.
Well, you can climb down. You know, you can have some fun. Ethan
Honestly,
the
at this
Explorer.
point, Ethan, just take a level in Rogue. God damn it. But yeah, no.
You want to swap characters by any chance, or like?
No, it's okay.
There are potato sacks that we still have not checked out.
Yes, potato sacks.
I'm wondering what's in.
Let's go look for the potato sacks.
But yeah,
As you're walking up down the tunnel, once you're like halfway through it, Evie, then is finally when you can see like the end of it, and you see this maybe 10 sacks of something, but they are like potato sacks. You don't know what they have inside. Um, just in a small pile at the end of this corridor. Um, when you start like opening up the sacks and whatever, you find like more offerings similar to the ones that you found in the prayer altar to Shar
are they worth
in the
something?
previous room. And going through the whole batch, because you're gonna go through the whole batch. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
make you
yeah,
roll
yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
investigation
Mhm.
or whatever. Chill. You get 257 doubloons,
Can I have some of
as
those?
well
I have
as
no money.
like fistfuls of gemstones that money wise you don't know precisely, but I know are worth 365 365 doubloons worth of like loose coinage and gemstones and treasures. um
Evie, can I have some of that money? I have nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's just get back uh to the mainland alive first before we like worry about splitting it up.
Sure.
How does that sound?
Alright, sure, yeah.
Okay, great. I'm writing this all down, by the way.
I can hear.
Shut. Anything else?
Vic?
That's it. Just it seems like they were like getting ready to pack up a bunch of their offerings and move them somewhere else, but they just left them there in the meantime.
Wait, didn't you say there were two tunnels?
Yes, I did.
Oh, oh, uh, what's in the other tunnel?
Okay. You walk down the other one, and this one actually sort of leads you, like it inclines upwards a little bit, and eventually grows really narrow and narrower and narrower to the point that you just have to stop and you can't move forward. I'll get to it.
Hey, sorry, you still talking? You still talking?
No, I was answering a DM that Nina sent me.
Okay.
So yeah, it just grows like narrower and narrower and narrower, and you know that it keeps going, but you'd have to be tiny in D&D's in mechanical terms. It'd be like tiny to like process stuff.
I was gonna
Rennie,
say.
Can you pull out that do you have that little skeleton belt still?
Yeah, I do.
Are you able to have the skeleton come out, or are you not
Oh, yeah.
attuned to it that way?
Um, I can.
Can
We
she
have
see
before.
through the eyes? Can she see through the eyes of that little skeleton?
You
thing?
cannot.
I have.
I can't, but I can
haven't-
only control it if I can see it.
Hey, so I got this potion, right? That makes you see through other people's eyes. Would that count?
Worth a shot.
Yeah, it is worth a shot. I agree.
Hold on, I want to
Rennie,
put it.
Rennie.
Yes?
Bring out this little like skeleton friend. I don't know. You never gave it a name. Um, maybe you can see through his eyes.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
have the potion here. If it doesn't work, but maybe you can try the potion.
Oh, wait. Sorry, I lied. I don't have to see it, but I can still drink the potion to see through its eyes. I just
would be
it
good.
has to. It cannot be farther than 120 feet.
That's
And
pretty far.
yeah. Um.
We never see the skeleton again.
mm. I would hope not. Or I would hope that doesn't happen. Imagine
Well,
it's just like you lose telepathic communication with it.
Horrible.
Considering that you haven't thought about, you've only ever used it now because I'm telling you to, I think it's okay.
No, I've used it once before.
That's true.
Yeah, we can try at least.
Yeah.
I don't even know if the potion works. The person just said it may be able to. You may be able to see through someone's eyes. I didn't even know if the little skeleton guy counts as a person, a people. But it's worth a shot, right?
Yeah. You can try.
Can certainly
And
try.
Jib is gonna give her the potion, basically.
Okay.
Create my little construct guy.
Okay. You take the central belt buckle skull off, and then when you place it on the ground, a tiny body materializes under it, and it stands up. It just looks at you, ready for an order.
Hi. Hmm.
That high was
Can
so
you go
cute.
through that?
I'm so sorry.
Can
that
you go
high
through
was
that
so
tunnel for me?
It kind of like one of these like toy soldiers. It just walks like that, like a wind-up toy. It just like turns in that direction and just starts walking.
Drink the potion, Evie. Rennie, not Evie. Rennie.
Okay. All right. Rennie's gonna drink the potion, and I imagine I would have to look at the person that I want to see through.
When you drink the potion, you go completely blind and completely deaf. But you catch a glimpse of yourself, almost like in third person. Like you get like a third person view of yourself from like from like somewhere where you remember Evie standing. Then you close your eyes and then you open them again, and then you can see yourself again, but from a different angle, closer to the floor. It's probably Jib.
Hmm.
You close your eyes, you open them back again, and you see all three of you, yourself, Evie, and Jib, from a distant like view. You see that sort of viewport, like look down, and you see a hand with a severed ring finger.
Yeah.
As Acela is sort of massaging the area around her new wound. You close your eyes, you open them again, and you see. Does the skeleton have night vision? Dark vision? That is a very good question.
No,
No. Give it a flashlight.
It doesn't state it.
no,
Let's give
she
it
just walked forward.
a little
It
tiny
does
lantern.
not.
Anyone have matches?
We might have
Can
matches, don't we?
Pathically give it simple actions.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just hang around
Yeah,
some
it
Christmas
does not
lights around it.
But yeah, you close your eyes again, and you open your eyes, and you see darkness, but you hear the skeletal feet of your construct walking forward.
I keep
yeah, like
my
the
eyes
pitter
open.
patter. Keeps walking. It keeps walking. Eventually, you hear a thunk, and then suddenly it like has to like. You see that it kind of crouches down and continues pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. And eventually, it reaches sort of like it bonks once again,
Mhm.
and it can't move forward.
Oh, okay.
Are you kidding me?
It can't move forward. And I'm just there's. I can't see anything. Yeah. I continue to
You
not see
yeah,
anything.
yeah, because the skeleton doesn't, the little construct doesn't have like dark vision.
Just give
So.
it a.
I feel. I tell the bone construct to feel for any sort of an exit or like way through.
Okay, you
Find a way
hear
through.
you hear it's like bony hands like scrape against the nearby walls, trying to find something, and then you hear think like it hit something metallic.
Uh, grab the metallic or yeah. Figure out what should I touch the metallic thing?
What are you asking it to do?
Like touch the metallic thing.
You see that you hear it sort of um like feeling around. It's scraping against like the stone and whatnot, and you see that eventually like grabs onto something, and you get kind of like a confirmation, like you get like a psionic confirmation that whatever task you gave it is complete. It doesn't say it, but you like it stops doing things, which means it must have either failed or finished doing the thing you asked it to do.
Uh, use the metallic thing.
You see or hear like a wiggling of the stone, like as if some like as if it's scratching, like metallic scratching against a stone. So whatever this thing is, it can move.
Move the metallic thing.
It tries moving forward, bonk, and you also hear a tink as the metallic thing hit the end. You think it
Lexi,
can't
wrong
move
way.
any more forward.
Wrong way.
It can't move anywhere.
Wrong.
Anymore.
Wrong way.
Run away.
No, wrong way. You're going the wrong way.
Oh. Okay. Crap. Can you repeat? I think a little bit before that. I didn't hear it. The move it back and it jiggles back.
You just said use it, and he just wiggled it around, and you heard it like scratch against the surface, and you like scratch against the stone.
Okay.
And then you said move it, and then he moved it forward, and it wouldn't move any farther forward.
Okay. Pull the metallic thing back.
You see that it
Toward
struggles
us.
a little bit.
Toward us.
Yeah, its own back is towards you, so
Okay.
it does understand that. You see that it starts pulling backwards, and you hear this scraping sound, and eventually you hear it kind of give way, and it just like scratches the stone on the way out, and then you hear the pitter patter alongside it, the dragging sound of something metallic. It keeps going, it keeps going. Eventually, it snags, and then it keeps pulling, and boop, it breaks free of whatever it is. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and eventually, you start seeing a little more light from behind you.
From behind
And the
me?
potions from behind the stone, from behind the skeleton.
Okay.
You're still looking through the skeleton's eyes.
Yeah, you're
right?
still looking and hearing through the skeleton's senses.
Okay.
And then suddenly you close your eyes and you appear back in your own body. The effect of the potion has faded.
Damn it. I
was
But
just
like
lost
5
sight.
seconds, but 5 seconds go by, and you see the little construct come back. You see the little construct come back, and it is holding the handle of this very rusted mace. And as it comes out towards you, it stands in front of you. It pulls the entirety of the mace, the length of the mace, out of this sort of hole, drops it on the ground, and waits for the next order.
The Mace of Molag Bal. What? Oh, good job, Rennie. That was incredible.
Thank you.
Jib just
And
pats
I
the little
pick up
skeleton construct on the head.
and I
Like, good job, little
no,
guy.
I pick him up. I pick him up and I put it on my shoulder, and I'm like, "Good job, Chuck."
You named it Chuck?
Yes. Yes, I did.
I'm still gonna pet Chuck.
You can't reach it.
Yeah, you can't reach Chuck.
I jump up.
At that point, I'll just take Chuck from my shoulder and allow you to pet him.
Can I pet Chuck?
Yes, and I take him off my shoulder and I allow you to pet him. And he doesn't really do much. He just sits. He just stands there. No expression really. He's just
Yeah,
there.
if you don't tell him to do anything, he's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
Evie would
Can
like
you
to
tell him to get
investigate
us
the
food?
Mace of Molag Bal.
You pick
What?
up the rusted mace, and it is bent out of shape, and rusted and dirty, covered in soot. How long does the detect magic last? A minute.
It lasts up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
Concentration. So, yeah. I mean, to be fair though, I would not have kept it running.
Okay.
So I will cast it again.
Okay.
I'll use
You do cast it again,
I'll cast it
and
again.
it does read as magic.
Okay. Does it have a school of magic?
No, there is no active spell affecting it.
Cool. Okay. Guys,
Because
it
that's
is
what it's for, right?
magical.
Like detect magic. If like there's like a
Yeah, I learned
spell
at
on it.
school if I learned the school of magic, if any.
Okay, then no.
It is magical, guys.
Oh, good job, bud. And I turn him back into his belt for him.
You grab him by the head, and his body, like neck down, just disappears. Just disappears, and then it slots right into the belt portion.
Yeah. I love that. My little friend. Now, what did he find?
Evie will touch it.
The mace?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you already had it. Doesn't feel any differently. You pick it up. It's it's got quite a heavy mace head. But overall, it just you pick it up and nothing happens.
Does it have any writing on it or anything?
No.
Okay. Evie will wrap it up in a bag, in something, and just put it away. Y'all, I think it's time to get out of here.
You don't have to tell me
I
twice.
agree.
Now here's the problem. How do we get back?
We just walk back
Do we just?
out.
That'll suck. Okay, let's go.
You
Let's,
retrace your
take-
steps back
Yep.
back through the battle map you have right now, and the tunnel system before it. Let's get survival checks from everyone. I need a group survival check.
Okay. I hope it does this for what I think it would.
I'm missing Remy.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't fuck it up. Oh
Sweet.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. You don't get lost. You manage to pretty much remember the way back. You take all the rights that you took are now lefts. Yada yada yada. I'm getting to it, Nima. Calm down. I haven't forgotten
You
about
asked me 30 minutes ago and then
I
decided
know.
to drop it.
you. I know, but I haven't forgotten about you. Calm
Well,
down.
I could not know. I'm just pointing it out because you told me to.
I know. Okay. You exit. The sunlight hits you as you see the setting sun down in the horizon. You spin around the island, traveling through the coast. You notice that the heat, the sulfuric smells, and the general sort of volcanic activity that you would expect from an active volcano has completely ceased. You reach the coast where the stone path leads over to the to Dragon Maw Island, and it's not raining, and the waves are calm. Jib, now that you can sort of think back and be like, okay, we're done with this, and you can put it out of your mind. You feel that your backpack is soaking wet.
Egg. Is Chip carrying the egg?
Oh yeah.
What is it?
And Jib's just gonna open the backpack. I'm guessing.
You open the backpack, and the ice surrounding that was encapsulating the egg has completely melted. Now you
Oh.
just have a plain old dragon egg. And if you put your hand up to it, and it feels warm to the touch.
Guys,
Jib,
this is
I
either gonna go really bad or really good.
well, I think you have to incubate it. I think you have to sit on it, Jib.
Ha ha, Evie. Just because we kobolds lay eggs doesn't mean I can do it.
They do. They lay eggs.
Too big for him.
Kobolds
really
lay
lay
eggs.
eggs?
All dragonkin lay eggs.
Yeah, they're lizards.
I didn't really think. I've never thought about that.
The
What do you-
only other race I could think of that also lay eggs are Githyanki.
Jib was an egg at some point.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
Still is.
Jib was a fucking egg.
If I would
Okay.
draw a baby Jib, it's literally just an egg.
Hmm. Okay.
Here, you have where's that's Jib, right there.
Yes, but
Wait, haha, Evie, funny.
well, what do you want to do with it?
I don't know. We'll keep it for now.
I'm glad you brought it.
It was frozen for like the past 7 months?
More or
Well,
less.
like no, like 300 years, right?
That too, yeah.
But
It's
yes,
been-
outside of the ice, yeah.
So,
While in your company, yes.
we now apparently have an egg that is not frozen anymore.
We're gonna have a baby.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god. Rennie, this is a dragon we're talking about. Nothing like me. Nothing
Baby
cute.
dragon.
Rennie, it's gonna be small at the start. It's gonna start out my height, probably. Look at the egg. The egg is probably as big as me.
That's so cute. That means when it grows bigger, we can ride the dragon everywhere.
Rennie, no.
We could be
Rennie,
sky
yes,
pirates.
yes. I may be short, and this dragon is gonna start out short, but you don't know if it's a good or bad dragon.
Bad
I
seed.
don't think anything is born good or bad.
Philosophy. Nature versus nurture.
Rennie,
You know what? Let's just get back across this land bridge and we'll figure it
we'll
out
keep
then.
it. We'll keep the egg, but if you decide to ride the dragon, think about what it could be. Also, Alice, shut the fuck up. It's poor phrasing.
Also, maybe it's not. Maybe it doesn't want to be a pet.
Exactly. Rennie, you say it's gonna be a small baby dragon? Cool. It's still a dragon.
Yeah,
It's gonna start
dragons
out,
are powerful.
it's gonna
We could
start
be
out on
great
my
parents.
height. I am an adult.
We could be great parents. We could create an amazing environment.
Parents?
Yeah.
Don't give Evie trauma now, please.
Yeah, we'd be great. Yeah, we'd be great parents.
She started Evie's freaking mom senses now.
Yeah.
Great, maybe you guys can incubate it then.
I was gonna offer.
Because just because I am dragonkin doesn't mean I'm gonna sit on an egg.
Fine by me.
Let alone one that's exactly my size.
Hey, I will cuddle the egg. It's okay.
Honestly, it would be really cool to have a dragon, but yeah. It would be really cool. And Jib is just gonna put the egg back into their backpack.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I can hold it.
No, I'll keep it.
Oh, really?
I've had it for the entirety of ever since it was in our possession. I'm gonna keep it.
Rennie realizing how heavy it might be, she goes, okay, fine.
Nice.
Okay. Making your way back to Dragon Maw.
Making my way downtown.
There is no need to roll for any activities because the skies are clear, the sea is calm, and you spend the next 3 days, which is more than enough time to have a long rest. So you can have a long rest now.
Oh god, fucking.
You spend the next 3 days just walking, and then resting, and then walking again until you reach Dragon Maw Island.
We need to find Claw.
Yes, we
Considering that you guys went into an active volcano, killed yourselves, and saw the death of probably the second last, if you don't count your egg, the last living dragon in the Forgotten Depths, I'd say that's enough of a milestone to reach level 9.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
we're
God.
leveled!
Oh no!
Oh my
That's
god.
very exciting.
That is exciting.
Alice,
Oh,
we can talk
milestone
about it
leveling.
if whatever you want to decide to do from the future. I'm down, and we can make it work.
Oh, yeah, right. Goodbye, Warlock, Alice.
Yep.
Not necessarily. You can stay being a warlock if you want.
Oh,
Alice.
please don't choose another patron and make things more complicated.
So much.
You guys
Oh my
and
God.
your
It's
A-
so
Alice
it
knows.
feels-
Alice knows that I've left the door open for that possibility.
Oh, Vic, I know what you mean by milestone leveling because this feels empowering.
There you go. See, milestone leveling is better than XP
Alright.
leveling.
yes,
Level
100%.
4
agreed.
Oath of the
Yep.
Watcher's Paladin. There we go.
You guys can do this later, because let's
Yeah.
we still have D&D time.
Yeah.
And you probably aren't gonna fight anything of. If you are, it's nothing of real substance that a level will do it any difference. You guys reach the coast, and before you like maybe half a mile out from the coast, like you can already see it. You can very well see it in the horizon. You start seeing like smokestacks by the coast.
Like
Um,
stacks of smoke,
like 3 or 4 small smokestacks.
like a building is burning.
No, there are no buildings out here.
Oh, right, right.
There are no buildings this close to the coast. It could be something on fire. It could be a campfire. It could be a fire pit. It could be the aftermath of a fireball spell. It could be a forest fire. You don't know, but
Okay.
it doesn't see. It's not like a crazy fire, but there's a few smokestacks in the distance. Once you can make pretty good sense of what's going on in the coast, almost right up when you're about to reach it, you see about three dragonborn commoners wearing very simple like civvies, holding up pitchforks, spears, shovels, like very makeshift weapons. And they sort of point them towards you and start. You can see that their weapons are visibly shaking.
Whoa.
One of them gets the courage and goes, you, stop right there. Identify yourselves.
Oh,
Don't
hi.
worry.
It's okay.
We're friends.
It's okay.
We're friends. Uh,
Yep.
I'm gonna play the card. I'm gonna play the paladin card here.
Go for it.
I'm a paladin of Bahamut. I'm friends with Claw.
You see that the one who had the courage to stand up looks at the two beside him, the two other peasants beside him, and you see that he takes a few 2 steps towards the closest one of them, and he whispers something in his ear, and then that person starts running um, up the little hill up to like a more uh, some like kind of like a plateau that's by the coast. You see that eventually he talks again and goes, "You're gonna stay right there until we can confirm." Fear
Uh,
in his voice.
okay. That's
Please,
okay.
something is going terribly wrong here.
Yeah,
how long
well,
have we
the
been gone from
volcano
the city?
stopped.
But how long have we been gone from the city?
The volcano stopped.
About
Cool.
7-8 days.
We've been gone for about a week.
About a week. Yeah, basically a week.
Remember when when Claude told us about the Civil War thing that was going on?
Oh shit. You're right. That makes
About
sense.
about 5 minutes pass by. You guys can still talk in character, but um, about 5 minutes pass.
She was talking about some kind of civil war, which I completely, the player, forgot about the details because I was paying attention to what was happening on hand.
No problem. Um, Eventually, you see that the peasant returns, now much calmer pace, and beside him is Claw.
Woo.
I should probably have her thing ready. Where is she? Here she is.
Claw? What's going on?
She go. You see that she stands in between the two remaining people, and puts her hands on their shoulders, and they immediately lower their weapons. And then she walks up to you and she goes, "Apologies, can't be too careful." And she looks past you towards the horizon and goes, "What the hell happened?"
Oh,
Uh,
a lot.
uh, yeah, yeah,
A whole lot.
yeah. I mean, I can give you the bullet points. Basically, we got there, we killed some Shar cultists, then we met a dragon who they were controlling there. named Amaranth. Shit, I forget exactly. But um and then uh like something happened and all these tentacles appeared and they killed the dragon and then we left.
That is definitely a lot. She looks sort of at her surroundings. She goes, "Come on, we can talk in the tents." And as you sort of climb up to the plateau from the beach, you see that there's hundreds of tents
Yeah, yeah.
built near the coast. You see a bunch of refugees, a bunch of injured people, a bunch of commoners who, like the ones who stopped you at the beach before, probably have zero combat experience, but they have scraps of leather armor and steel armor and makeshift weapons just patrolling around. And you see that Claw sort of walks into one of the bigger tents, and inside is a kind of like a map room, just like a table with a big map of the island, a bunch of like little like markers in different points, and this tent has a bunch of much more capable looking soldiers, wearing leather armor, cutlasses at their sides, scarred individuals, um, and by the map table, sort of talking to one of the other um, more capable looking soldiers, is Carver. And he looks up and he goes, "Well, shit, they survived." And sort of, with a simple hand gesture, sort of um, dismisses everyone, and everyone goes back to sharpening their swords, mending their armor, making arrowheads, making bullets, um, and just working. He walks up to and stands behind and stands like next to Claw and goes, "All right, so what happened? The the volcano's been calm." You see
Went
that
there.
Claw sort of, before you can talk, Claw puts her hand against his chest and goes, "I'll tell you in a second. I'm glad you guys are alive, but as you can see, we're not having a very good go at things."
No. What the hell happened?
4 days ago, Acor and Drusilla used a set of tunnels hidden beneath Acor's Crusade and Travan to assault the cities and take over by force. They used they enlisted the help of worm keepers. And she actually, give me a religion check, all of you.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone but Evie,
Accurate.
you you do the term worm keeper doesn't ring any bells to you. Evie, worm keeper is kind of like the Selûnite of Tiamat. Like the worshippers of Tiamat are called worm keepers. But she can see the confusion in the rest of the party's face, and then she just says, and like when she says worm keepers, she looks at the confusion and goes, "Worshippers of Tiamat," and they were aided by serpents. It's like they controlled them. It was a violent takeover, but luckily, from what I can tell, not a lot of blood was spilled. They seem to be very intent on keeping us alive. Just have differences of opinion in terms of who and how we should rule. The cities are lost. Anyone who hasn't bent the knee to the Worm Keepers in Tiamat is probably imprisoned, whether it be in a dungeon or within their own homes. This is as few people as I could get out.
I'm so
You
sorry.
need to you need to get out of here. As helpful as the four of you would be, having a couple mercenaries, no matter how powerful and helpful and good you are, fighting our war will just prove Acor and Drusilla right. They see us as weak. Like we can't defend ourselves. Like the worship of Bahamut has made us tame and complacent. As much as I would love to ask for help, I can't. It would go against everything we are trying to preserve.
But you asked for help when we got here.
This is different. As capable as all of us are, we cannot fight an army of serpents. We are no match for General Acor. And Drusilla, she's gone crazy. They're dangerous, and if I don't come up with a peaceful solution, I don't even want to imagine what they would do to us. You see that Carver puts his hand on Claw's shoulder, sort of in solidarity. And Carver notices the silence in Claw and sort of takes a step forward and starts talking and goes, "Look, Travan has been taken over by Acor's forces. It's become his sort of staging ground for the war. I hate to admit this, but Acor is a reasonable man. Walk up, claim neutrality, go through the city, do not say a word, do not disturb anyone, and they will let you go. Just don't pick a side, take care of yourselves, and get out of here. Because if Acor and Drusilla can control the serpents, you know damn well the waters have never been more dangerous."
That makes sense. Yeah.
Jib is just gonna like contemplate somewhere, like just thinking.
Okay. You see that Claw eventually snaps out of it and asks you, Evie. She goes, "Is it safe? The path towards Dragontail. Is the island safe?"
You know, we had no problems on the way back after, you know, everything happened. So it seems so. Um, I mean, it, I don't know how you'll like get food on the islands, is but yeah, it's safe.
She turns to Carver and goes, "We have to weigh the possibility that we might have to send some of the more hurt and injured across the sea. It'll be the only way to protect them." And then Carver sort of puts his hand up to his temple and like rubs his nose and goes, I hate to agree to such a extreme idea, but you might be right. If we can get them as far away from the battlefield as possible, the better. But then they sort of catch themselves talking between each other and just completely ignoring you all, so they sort of return their focus to you. 1 second. And so they turn their focus back to you. And go. So we can't spare many resources. I hope you have enough rations to make the day's journey across the island.
Yeah, we'll be okay.
You see that she
Don't worry.
pauses for a second. What was that, Rennie?
Don't worry about us too much. You've got a lot to take care of.
I am very sorry that your stay in our humble island has been cut short so drastically and unpredictably. Who knows? Maybe once this is over, I'll. And she sort of sort of stretches her shoulders. She goes, maybe I'll take flight once again and land on your boat. You see that
I
Carver takes like
appreciate that.
personal offense to it, and he goes, ship, not a boat. And Claw kind of just like rolls her eyes.
What's the difference?
Boat is something.
Is this
small.
Ethan or Evie?
Ethan.
A boat is something very small, possibly.
A boat can
with
fit in a
motor.
ship. A ship can't fit in a boat.
Oh, okay.
A
Sounds
ship
good.
usually has some more.
So he
complex-
basically said we
what
have
do
a
you
small.
use? What do you use when the ship
Okay.
sinks? to
No,
get
it's
away from
Claw,
Carver
unaware.
protected
She's not a
us.
pirate. She's not a sailor. Called it a boat.
Oh, he's
Carver
correct.
corrected her
Yeah.
because he's a pirate. He's
Okay,
a
he
sailor.
wasn't.
He
wasn't
corrected
dissing
her,
us.
saying that's
Was
a
he dissing us though?
No, he
No,
was
he's not.
Okay.
He was correcting her, not defending you
Yes.
or dissing you. He was just correcting her,
Okay.
taking personal offense to calling a ship a boat.
Right.
This is Vic.
Yeah.
It's. I hate you.
I have no idea why you are saying that. Every
He can't.
you can
fuck
just
Carver.
do whatever.
That's,
You
he
can
can't
do
fuck
whatever.
these characters.
That's not what Nima's talking about actually. But yes, you can't fuck Carver.
That's not why I'm mad. That I can't
I know,
fuck
I know, I
either
know.
of them.
But like, you can. It's up to you. It's always up to you. It's always up to
Well,
your characters to
you
decide
said
what you want to
very
do.
You very much said something very specific in that regard, and
This is an open world. We agreed to this at the start of chapter 2, that you control the story. So I'm just telling you. I'm just role playing the world. You get to react however you want, however your characters would
I'm staying.
react.
What?
Bitch.
Oh.
What?
You see that Claw takes a step closer to you, Jib, and goes, Jib, I can't ask you to fight for us. You are Dragonkin, you are a paladin of Bahamut. But you're not from here. You
And
don't
I'm
need
not
to
fighting
lay your
for
life
you,
for us.
I'm fighting with you.
That was kind of cute.
That was.
You see that Claw kind of chokes on her words, and eventually they all sort of spill out and go. I am both happy and sad that I picked the right person to be a paladin. God damn you. She looks at you and goes, nothing I can say to sway you?
No.
Okay. And she looks at the rest of you and goes, I know you're an adventuring party and you clearly care for each other.
Care for him.
Once again,
That little one? Nah. And she just winks a little at Jip.
she goes, I can't ask any of you to lay down your life. One of the most powerful wizards in the history of Thayer's Breast, a mad cleric of Tiamat, and an army of servants is what await us, if you choose to stay. I'm not sugarcoating this. She looks at you, Jib. Last chance.
I'm staying. No way I'm gonna leave.
Okay. Get to work, soldier. Carver will give you orders. Carver walks past you, sort of places his hand on your shoulder, kind of taps your shoulder, kind of not hard enough to hurt you, but sort of like slaps your shoulder to sort of like get your attention and just have you follow him,
Like a bro
and just
tap.
walks out of the tent.
Like a bro tap.
Yeah, he bro taps your shoulder and walks out of the tent.
Yeah, Jib's gonna like turn to Evie and be like, either you stay or you go. The music has to turn into something like this right now.
Damn, amazing timing.
Jib, I, I, I can't stay.
Evie, I know I did not grow up here, but these are my people.
Maybe you can make use of that egg after all. For something good. Jib, I'm proud of you. Hello?
I'm here. Give me a second.
Okay.
Aww.
No, it's just
This is a mix of laughing and crying right now. Oh, Alice, the gift just made me laugh, but I was like, oh, I was channeling the moment right there. Oh. You know, I could use your help. Sounds like one hell of an adventure.
yeah. You know, my sister is about to get herself into some real deep shit herself in a civil war, I think. I think I need to be there for her.
You're right, Evie. I know. It's your family.
Hey, you're my family too. But you're a little more capable. I trust you not to die.
Me die? Not by a long shot. You won't get rid of me that easily.
Yeah. I think we need to have an out of character chat right now. All of us. What, especially Vic and Nemo. What is going on?
This is not
what
planned.
what is
This is not
Okay.
planned, let
Holy
me
shit.
tell you.
This is not planned.
This is not scripted.
This-
This is not planned. This was
This
a
has been
moment
such a
of me-
crazy fucking session.
This entire like role-playing bit was I that's why I said earlier, Vic said specifically the only way to get rid of Jib at the moment, because he didn't want me to swap, the only real way to get rid of Jib would be to kill him. But this fits so well into what Jib would have done.
This. There is also a fact. There's also something you're missing. Rennie and Asila have not decided what they want to do yet.
Yep.
They have not cast their vote yet.
So, for you, Ethan, Vic and I have not planned this. The only thing I have said earlier is that I might be saying what I said earlier about Jib staying. And he said, go
Okay.
for it, basically. Like, this is a role-playing
Yes,
game.
this is not planned. This is absolutely not planned. Like,
Okay, yeah, I
genuinely.
was trying to figure out if there was some
just for you,
direction
because
we
I
were
know you
collectively going to. Yeah.
I'm going to send you a screenshot of my Discord here into the general,
Yeah.
just so you can see.
Yeah,
what
Nima first asked me about the egg, and then was like conflicted because they wanted to stay. And then I said that you can do it.
Yeah.
This was not expected. I feel like I
what-
should have
Perfect.
expected it, but
That's D&D at its finest right now, because I good thing you
I
pulled
teared
us-
up. I'm gonna be
Ethan,
fucking for real.
Ethan, it's
These
good
are
that
not
you
my
pulled the
characters, and I
OC
teared up.
card. You pulled the out of character card right now, which was good, because I would have cried.
The only reason I'm not crying is because this is so the first time you fucking left us was a shock. Like I missed all of the cues leading up to it. Like right, like I had no clue. Like Trakes, I was like, why is Trakes here? Right? Wasn't I?
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think I was seeing it coming, right?
You did not. I still
Yeah,
have the
no,
TikTok
exactly.
of you crying.
Yeah, I still didn't see this coming, but this was genuinely such a shock. Like so surprising. And also I was confused of like what this meant, like because theoretically this could break the party up. Okay. I think
The only reason
Rennie and-
why Jib said
yeah.
this just now, like about them staying, is because it's something they would do. 100%. Like it's something that they've learned from Eevee, is to help where people need help, basically.
Yeah.
And in a way, it's Jib's people.
All right. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Chip. I don't think I can stay. I know there's a lot more out there. And I know that if you're here, that this fight is in capable hands.
Isla.
I'm gonna miss you.
I got a finger to replace, little one. But hey, the first time, you actually were useful in battle.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
So Jib is the only one staying.
I'm so sorry, Jib. I wish I could. True.
Gonna mute.
Is this a good time to have a quick 5-minute break, maybe? Because we haven't had a break yet. I think
I
it's good
think-
for everyone to like get themselves together for a few.
I mean, a 15-minute break and it's pretty much.
No, like 5.
Then yeah, let's take a 5-minute breather.
Vic,
Yes.
Can I steal you into secret chat?
Let's go.
This was unexpected even for me.
What the
way I
fuck just happened?
The way I'm so sorry. This was probably the most emotional thing that happened in this entire.
No, for
thing.
real, dude. I teared up. These aren't even my characters.
This is like I was picturing an actual animation like show moment right there.
The fuck?
I know that you said the only way to get rid of Jib was
Yeah,
to
no,
kill
but
him.
I can't even be mad. No, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. What the hell?
It's honestly, I'm not as a player right now. I would love to keep playing Jib, right? Like yes, I know I have so many characters, Vic, right? I have so many characters that I would like to play that are really cool, that would be really fun to play in general. Cool, yes. But I am impressed by myself right now. Like I'm confused and impressed of myself right now that I even would blurt that out. That was a heat of the moment kind of thing.
What a fucking session. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm going through with this, Vic. Jib is gonna
Holy
definitely stay
fucking
there.
shit.
Jib is gonna stay
Dude,
there. I am
no,
so
dude,
sorry.
I'm having a fucking manic episode. What the fuck?
I'm going to stick with that idea. I'm mad at myself because I want to keep playing Jib, but everyone is leaving. I'm guessing
Here's the thing.
I'm guessing I'm sending you a character idea later.
Here's the thing. I don't want you to be without a character. And for what it's worth,
Ow.
quick, since the party is not the party, which now excludes Jim, since the party did not choose to stay, because I did expect either all of you to stay or all of you to leave. I did prepare for both.
Mm-hmm. You did not prepare for one person
Yeah.
staying.
Yes. If you had stayed, there would have been a couple fights, and you would have fought Acor, Drusilla, all this crazy shit. Would have been some crazy fights. I had fights that you were supposed to lose because they were just the odds are stacked against you. You would have not died, but you would have fallen unconscious and just woken up an hour after the fight, and then everyone's just gone. It was gonna be a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So Jib will be gone for a predetermined amount of sessions. Like there's an amount of time Jib will be in Dragon Ball. Because I can kind of like math it out. Like you'll be traveling to West Cairn probably based on what Evie said, and you'll do whatever it is there, and yada yada yada. That takes time, and those are days that I can count down to Jib, Claw, Carver, and everyone from that worships Bahamut to either win the fight or get it to the point that the party needs to intervene by having Jib call the party or whatever. You guys still have the sending stones, right?
We do, yeah.
Then yeah,
I
at some
don't think
point,
I overtook it into the inventory, but I don't think Jib would have thrown it away. So just
Yeah.
for I'm gonna set I put a sending stone in Jib's inventory. So
Yeah.
just so you why is it red? Why is the stuff like there's like red? Oh, it's because of my encumbrance, I think.
you're over encumbered.
I think I am because the sending stone and the dragon egg are both red. Why is the second dragon egg 4 times? It's 1 dragon egg, not 4.
Yeah, that is weird.
But yeah,
No, but you should be able to carry more than 58 pounds of equipment.
I don't know. It's fine, honestly. You said
whatever.
something about encumbrance being shitty, anyways.
Yeah, I don't use it. It's too
Yeah.
much micromanage.
I'll just ignore the red,
Anyway.
red circles around it.
What I'm saying is, your character, will be very much a temporary character. So, my first suggestion was letting you control Amber, who is
A ranger, what you said?
a far reach conclave ranger. So my custom ranger. Or, and this is a spoiler, you can play as Evie's sister, who is a wild magic sorceress.
Honestly,
And they will be purely temporary
that is
for
understandable.
the time that you will be playing without Jib, and then once enough time has passed that I'm gonna like, yeah, the party should intervene. Then Jib can Sending Stone call Evie and summon the party back to Dragon Ball.
I'm quickly gonna mute the stream
Okay.
because I even don't want the stream to hear this.
Okay.
Alright,
Perfect.
stream is back on. There we go. Alright, here we are. We're back.
We're about
But
30 minutes.
because I'm gonna need 30 seconds because I need to go pee.
All right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm gonna go pee.
Is everyone else here?
Probably cry in the bathroom while I'm at it.
I'm here.
Yes.
Alice?
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Perfect. Do you guys have anything you would like to say to Jib when Dima comes back?
Besides, I don't want to miss you.
Can you speak a little louder, Lexi?
Besides, not much besides. Well, yeah. Um, do you want me to say the things in specific, or are you just asking yes or no?
Say yes if you have something to say to Jib because Nima's currently paying. So
Okay,
when they
yes.
come back, we can roleplay that moment.
Okay.
But if
Let's
no one
put
has
it this
anything to
way.
say,
Do you want me to make him cry again?
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No
Sure.
problem.
Absolutely.
Alright, give me 1 minute.
Okay.
All I
then.
gotta do is tell him Asila's proud of him.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
He started
I'm back.
crying when Evie did.
Alright, I'm back. I'm so sorry. What did I miss?
Hey,
Nothing.
People have
Um,
stuff to say to Jib.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I really needed to pee. This entire
It's fine.
thing. I could not sit still the entire time. Alright. Alright, bring it.
Rennie, you want to go first?
Yeah. Nima? Oh my god. Jib, I understand why you're staying. And I'm gonna miss you a lot. I'm really happy that you're doing what you're doing. And she goes to hug him really, really tight.
Oh god. Jib takes D10 bludgeoning damage from that? No.
Don't tempt me.
And then she is, oh my god, what is it that she has? Rennie's going to take out of her pocket. She has a little trinket for you. And it's this little it's, oh my god, what, I'm trying to think of one of the things that I have, one of the trinkets that I have. It's this little wine bottle. And Rennie explains that she has it because she really likes the wrapper, but it reminds her of you. And she wants you to have it.
Aww. Thanks, Rennie.
Of course.
I'm gonna miss you too, you know? I mean,
I'm gonna miss you
this is
too.
very, very... I'm having a deja vu right now, but...
Yeah, well. If you come back, I'm gonna kick your ass for making us cry again.
I'm gonna try to stay alive.
We will.
Evie.
I love you, Jib.
Love you too.
Asila's gonna walk up to Jib. Go down a little bit, of course, to get on eye level. Puts a hand on his shoulder. You did good, little one. You've come a long way. I remember when we first met,
Tell me.
and you got me into all sorts of trouble. All of us, for that matter. Look at you now. A paladin, huh? I'm proud to be your friend, Jib. Goodbye for now. Till next time.
Mm-hmm. Jib looks at Evie.
Evie will hug Jib tightly and say, "You still have those sanded stones. That sanded stone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stay in touch, kiddo."
I will. And at that point, he's gonna walk after Carver.
Okay. The rest of you. You heading out right away?
Yeah. Or at least Rennie's gonna go back to the ship after Jib leaves.
Okay.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we should go. It's not a good idea to fraternize with the enemy of the enemy that we're gonna have to go to. Yeah, let's go.
The enemy called emotion.
Yeah, just the more time we spend here, the more it looks like we're supporting a side.
Okay. You guys head out.
Yep.
You take the road to Travon. It's about a day's it's about a day's journey. You haven't used any resources, but you take a long rest on the way there. You camp by the side of the road. The morning after you wake up and you continue walking. You may be about an hour away from Travon, and you come face to face with a gold dragonborn in this very expensive wizard's robe. Behind him, about a dozen serpents. He stops, surprised to run into people on the road. And he lifts his hand to sort of signal the serpents to stop, and they all do. They all lay their heads against the floor to seem as the least menacing possible. The Dragonborn takes 10 steps forward. Arms outstretched to arms separated from his body to let you know that he has no weapons on his arms and his hands, and stands before you and goes, "You must be the mercenaries. That I assume you prefer the term adventurers."
Hell yeah, we do.
Well, allow me to present myself. And he does a bow. I am General Tark Acor. This is his picture. Right
Are you fucking kidding me? I can't handle this, Rick.
he goes. He goes. I assume you know who I am, what I've done, and what I plan to do. But fear not. I hope that out of all the things you've heard from me, heard about me, one of them being that I am a reasonable man.
We have.
That is heartwarming, in fact. That I have not lost the respect of my peers, my fellow kin.
Which makes sense because Dragonborn do have respect even for their enemies.
What was that?
It makes sense because Dragonborn still have respect for their enemies.
He goes, maybe there is a peaceful way to end this war. One can hope. Regardless, you're heading to your ship, the Moonveil. Beautiful vessel. And he sort of lifts both of his hands, like kind of in surrender. He goes, "That sounded like a threat. I apologize. Rest assured, your ship is right where you left it. Your crew untouched, and she's ready to sail. If that's what you want. To leave, that is."
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Okay. He once again like does like this like surrender pose, and he slowly reaches into his wizard robe with one of his hands and pulls out a piece of parchment. Then he reaches in with his other hand, slowly pulls out a feather, and he does like a gesture with his feather, and one of the serpents slithers up to him and moves its head to be like level with Acor's head, and he dips the feather into the mouth of the serpent and starts writing on the parchment. The serpent reels its head down and slithers back to its original position. He writes something on the parchment. It takes about 45 seconds. He throws away the feather, rolls it up, and he places it very gently on the ground and takes 10 steps back. And goes, "That, show it to anyone, any of my soldiers. Know that you pass freely through Travan. There is no need for bloodshed, even outsider blood. You let me pass, I let you pass. Deal?"
Deal. I also hope that you can find peace.
He sort of nods his head. He snaps his fingers. The serpents part and head into the dirt out the off roads, the dirt off roads, the grass off roads, and clear the road completely. Acor does the same. He bows, walks off the road, and he waits for you to cross.
Evie will lead the way.
You pick up the piece of parchment on the floor on the way.
Yep.
You pass a dozen or so serpents. The second you're gone, you hear Acor snap his fingers once more, and the serpents fall once again into position, and they continue down the road. You head into Travan. You show the proper documents. The Dragonborn soldiers, the Worm Keepers, worshippers of Tiamat, you see them. Read it, they confirm, and they escort you through the town of Travan. You see the odd building that's just completely demolished and on fire. But overall, no bodies on the streets, no blood on the walls, no fire, no siege engines and prisoner transports and people in chains. There is an unusual quiet, almost as if the entire town just died, or is keeping silent. But there is no indication that there has been just straight up warfare, or bloodshed, or execution in the town of Travan. You reach the docks, you board the Moonveil. Your crew is silent, nervous. You are approached by Amber, who walks up to you and goes, Captain, I don't know what the fuck's going down. But we need to leave.
Yeah, let's get out of here. I'll explain everything later.
And Jib?
Oh shit. Sorry, I thought that was Vic talking. He decided to stay and fight for his people.
That is awfully noble of him.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here quickly as possible and quiet. And then she starts like, usually you're used to Amber barking orders at the top of her lungs. This time she takes it one person at a time, giving individual orders to every single one of the crew. They slowly lift the anchor. They slowly unravel the sails, and the wind pushes against the sails of the Moonveil and carries it out into sea. Eventually, you're far enough away from the island. Amber walks up to you, Evie, and goes, Okay, where to next?
I think
Where are those gnome people at?
What was that?
Thyrus. Yeah, where the gnome people at? Yeah, let's go to Thyrus.
Okay. And she says it a lot more loud, but in a sort of still kind of nervous, and goes, All right, gents, plot a course for Thyras. Captain's orders. She gives you a nod and just dismisses herself to continue with her duties. It is a very slow ride back to Thyras. And over the following 10 days, you are completely undisturbed by the creatures of the ocean. You reach the city. You bask in its ginormous walls and incredible masonry as it sneaks up from the horizon. You raise the sails, lower the anchor, dock into the ports of Thyra's Breast, and that's where we're going to leave it off for tonight.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What a fucking session.
What? Like,
What are the chances Dad is still here?
Dad?
Probably not.
Oh,
Probably
like
asleep.
I was still thinking in game.
No.
I was like,
Probably asleep.
your father's in West Cairn, Evie.
Probably asleep.
Probably already asleep.
Wait, I have an idea.
I can kick him out once everyone's gone.
I was gonna make him a new voice channel called Dad's Bed. Just have him sit in there. Because we don't have an AFK channel, so that's why he's never gotten kicked in the past 3 hours.
True.
If there's no AFK channel, you cannot be kicked into it.
Well, we didn't want them
kitty?
to get kicked. So.
Yes, a kitty. Oh, I need a kitty.
Look at the blue.
Cat, can you just please give me serotonin?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so fucking sad.
Okay.
You're the one who made the choice.
I know.
Yeah, I know,
You
right?
don't have a right to be
No,
sad.
Jib made the choice.
It's,
Nima just
Jib made the
facilitated
choice.
it.
Lexi,
Yeah.
I really did not make the choice.
Nima did what they had to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Is
Nima, we have a plan.
We have a plan.
Evie, level up Evie.
Yeah.
Rennie, you get another level up as well. Remember, you get hit points, you get another spell. I think you get level 9, right? You get 5th level spell slots. You get an extra sorcery point. You get all sorts of things.
When we leveled up, I already leveled up Jib and everything without thinking about it as well.
And Alice,
I leveled them up already.
we need to talk.
We do need to talk.
Can you
Wanna
do it right
that
now?
after everything's like done? Like I got time, so.
Vic,
Okay, then we can talk right now.
Vic, do
Yes.
the thing so I can look over it, please.
Okay. Did you end stream?
What exactly do you mean?
I'm gonna message you. The thing we
Okay.
planned.
Did you end stream, Nima?
Not yet. Give me a second. We still need to do a restaurant. Fact.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Ethan.
We need something to
Okay.
lighten the mood.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My bags are back under my eyes.
Mhm.
I told this to Vic while we were in secret. I surprised myself. That's how unplanned that was. I surprised myself.
You just knew what you had to do for Jib.
Like I surprised myself with it.
You need to give me a second, Nima. I can do it. I
That's
can
fine.
do it while I talk to Alice.
Yeah, it's fine. We're waiting for the restaurant fact, and then we're gonna end stream, and then anything
Yep.
else after.
Okay. All right, here we go. One of the top 10 reasons that restaurants fail is because of complex menus. A large and diverse menu is just it's confusing, man. Just like when your friend leaves and comes back and leaves and comes back. Undue wastage when people don't order things leads to high food costs, which in turn leads to losses. Just like when your friend leaves you, it also becomes difficult and time consuming for the chef, Vic, to prepare vastly different dishes because someone keeps leaving and rejoining and leaving, rejoining. It may also lead to customer dissatisfaction in case of delays. Also, Asila, you made me cry instead of making Nima cry earlier.
I don't cry easily, but this happens.
Yeah, what? Well, the
Don't
point
look at me,
was
Lexi. I have
Alice
yet
was
to
like,
cry.
Alice was like, I'm gonna make Nima cry or Jib cry by saying I'm proud of them.
Oh no,
and it made me
you
cry.
managed that. You managed that. Hello.
I know, I
Hello?
did. Yeah, but Isila saying it made me cry.
Oh.
Ethan, how are you always like, I don't cry, I never cry.
I don't
I'm
cry.
a man.
I
And
don't
then
cry.
The thing
The
is,
only time that you ever admit to crying is during D&D.
When did I admit to crying?
I have it on record where you said
Okay,
that you were crying.
just edit out in post, please.
It's already been on TikTok with over 2,000 views.
Damn it. 2,000? Holy crap.
Yeah,
You think
babe.
they're famous now for the crying D&D player.
Oh my god.
I nearly said 2 million, but 2 million would be a lot.
Oh, I think you can end stream now.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.